this on?
Bray Wyatt wants to terrorize WWE. Yeah, Bray Wyatt looking to terrorize everyone here in WWE.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
This week, we saw decent storytelling.
Bullshit!
Can I get decent?
Bullshit!
Can I get a decent?
There was...
I'll give you a decent.
What about Spot Fest? You have to give it some Spot Fest. There was some Spot Fest going on.
There
in a couple
were
matches.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll give them that.
There was stuff falling down backstage.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Randomly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm okay.
If they're gonna,
What the fuck?
If they're gonna try to attack him like that, why make him okay?
Who's they?
Well,
Yeah.
someone
Somebody.
who drove the truck.
Yeah.
Was it Rikishi? He was here last week.
That's who it was.
Who's run over people?
I did
Rikishi,
it for The Rock.
Triple H.
I mean, so many people.
The Rock ran over Stone Cold.
You sure?
Did he? No.
Or no, Rikishi ran over Stone
Yeah,
Cold.
yeah.
The Triple H ran over Shawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else?
This-
Undertaker
Hogan,
ran over someone.
Hogan.
What did he do?
Well, no,
18-wheeler.
Hogan, Hogan crashed into The Rock, but so many people have done that. If we're just talking run over, yeah, you know.
It's a whole different.
Well, I meant like a whodunit.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
There's
been a lot.
been so many who done it.
So this has got to be someone new.
No.
Someone.
Who did you expect
Doubt it.
Roman to fight at SummerSlam?
Because of this, because the way they were hyping it, I thought Undertaker or like Goldberg, but my first thought was Undertaker. Like, oh, they're gonna do it.
Now it's got to be like a super heel that's going to try to run him over with the tractor thing.
So
Sure.
Samoa Joe?
Samoa Joe. That's
Yeah.
so lame.
But why? They've already that's not. That wouldn't be a surprise.
Exactly.
They just had an altercation.
Exactly.
Why would they even? Who did that? No, it's Joe, Samoa Joe.
And
that is correct.
And why would he need to hide? You know, like what? It makes no sense.
Right.
No sense.
There's no way that the reveal of this could be good.
It never is.
It never is.
No.
It's true.
It used to be.
It never is.
Never is.
Ever.
NXT had a whodunit last year.
Yeah.
It was Johnny Gargano, and it was the best heel turn of the year.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
This will not live up to
No.
that at all.
I doubt this is Johnny Gargano.
This can't be Samoa Joe.
No, I don't want to see Johnny lose.
I know, right?
Yeah, no shit.
You're saying it can't be Samoa Joe.
It's no.
It's
no.
Cassius Ohno.
That's a perfect. That's a perfect opponent to just get destroyed.
Okay,
at
but
SummerSlam.
also, by the way,
Yeah.
like, where'd this person go? They just like pushed the thing over and ran away.
Well, no,
Yeah.
it was like a forklift that drove,
so we
put
so
a
the,
brick on the pedal.
So the multiple cameras that were there couldn't just turn to the left and see who was driving the fucking forklift.
Oh,
By the way,
no.
there was a camera on the forklift
Yes, like a GoPro.
because Roman's walking and it's so awkward. I'm like, okay, like this is where Samoa Joe jumps him or something. Then Caleb Braxton's like, watch out, Roman. And then he's like, oh. And then they cut to another camera.
Yeah.
Then they cut to a camera that's on the forklift.
right.
And then they took this picture right at 9 when it happened.
Right as SmackDown
It's Roman
ended,
underneath it.
they posted a photo on Instagram. I don't remember
Well, it
anyone
was-
going up and snapping a photo like right there.
But they didn't time it right, and they
No.
edited this horribly.
It was awful.
Yeah, it was
Because like
terrible.
it's coming, and it was coming at him, and he was like, "Get the fuck out of the way, you asshole!" Literally, he was like, "Oh no, it's coming!"
Yeah.
It's like Austin
It was like-
Powers.
yeah,
episode.
exactly. No, it's like 30 feet
But
away.
yeah, you're right. Like, why not hurt him? Why not hurt him even
Yeah.
a little bit? Seth got brutally murdered.
Murdered.
And he's still going to fight at SummerSlam.
Of course.
and probably win.
Probably win, yeah.
yeah.
Roman's like, "No, I'm okay. I'm not sure why I'm okay."
Okay, well, do you still want to make
Why
your...
am I okay?
Do you want to make your announcement then? No, I'm going to leave. Like, if you're fine, just go fucking make the announcement.
That's what
Yeah.
he was going to do. Announce who he's fighting
Yes.
at SummerSlam.
right.
Yes.
Well, he would have been like, "Yeah, my announcement is whoever the fuck did that." So I'm going to go to SummerSlam. No, fuck Undertaker, Goldberg. Fuck that. Been there, done that. Honestly,
That would have been great.
been there, beat that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to SummerSlam, and then he'll come out and reveal himself, and I'll fight him.
And it's Drew McIntyre.
And then she's like, And she's like, yeah, but what if that person doesn't come out?
Well, then, I guess I'm just gonna have to
Believe that.
I guess I'm just gonna have to Superman punch the ref.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll beat everyone.
Yeah,
Anyone.
That made
Everyone.
no sense. I guess we already covered the end of SmackDown, but
I guess we.
because it was so
Awards.
dumb.
Go to awards.
It's so stupid. So yeah, we're obviously gonna get into all of it. There's one more week until SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Can't.
So before we get to all that, we have to thank 3 new patrons.
Yeah.
So thank you to Eric Wimmer, Wrestling Bingo,
Oh, bingo.
and Steve Jenkins.
Yes.
So there you go.
Thank you.
Patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. Go check out. We just recapped Survivor Series 2003. Team Austin versus Team Bischoff. Goldberg versus Triple H. And what was the other one? Oh, Kane versus Shane.
Kane versus Shane.
Undertaker versus Vince. This is the last time we ever see
The American Badass.
the American Badass Taker.
Team Angle versus Team Lesnar.
A lot of stuff happened in this pay-per-view,
Yeah.
and it was pretty good pay-per-view.
Some tag champs I never knew existed.
Oh my, the Basham, bro. What the fuck? Who
Yeah.
the hell?
Who?
Wow.
Champions.
I can't believe it.
They
Champions.
were champions.
I've no
And
recollection.
I didn't know they existed.
No recollection of these guys.
I don't
And
even know how they got the titles.
I saw this pay-per-view, and I have no recollection of those guys.
Yeah.
Quick trivia. Who's had more titles, Jake the Snake Roberts or the Basham brothers?
The Basham Bros.
That's horrible.
Yikes.
Jesus.
Yeah. Well, back in the 80s, it was only baby faces pretty much that held the
It's like
titles.
2 people held
Yeah.
the both titles the whole time.
Right.
It was always a baby face. And we also have 4 people that bought T-shirts this week.
Aha.
3 of them bought pizza shirts.
Pizza?
So thank you to Randy Leonard, Chris Barra, Donnie Haynes, and then Adam Romero bought 2 shirts.
Oh.
He bought one of the logo of the
Nice.
podcast logo and a kick out spear pin repeat shirt.
That's
Very nice.
awesome.
Yeah. So if you want to join in on that, go to prowrestlingtees.com/what's wrong with wrestling.
We need like a cash register sound.
Yeah.
Every time you say a name.
Right.
Sing.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get on that. Yeah. So go get your pizza shirt. It's awesome. And that's that.
It
All
is
right.
an awesome shirt.
Where's your pizza shirt?
We're gonna get pizza shirts soon.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I just saw the picture of our. You saw the pictures of our fans posting, and it looks really good.
It does.
We should all wear it.
You never know how like the shirt's gonna look until you actually see it, because it's just like an image on the site. But now we see people wearing it, and it looks really cool.
Yeah.
So we gotta get some.
I really like it.
We have to buy our own shirts. All right.
Yeah.
So Raw starts.
We're
with
not shirt makers, gentlemen.
No, we're not.
No.
Raw
Not yet.
starts with a video package for the 24/7 title. I haven't wanted to turn off Raw this fast since Stephanie McMahon's music used to start the show. I mean, right away, I wanted to stop the show.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted
Here's
to stop
why.
watching.
Here's why. Here's why.
Because it's actually a match.
Because it's actually a match. They go, now, there's a lot of guys in the ring and they're not attacking R-Truth. Let me explain. No, you shouldn't have to fucking explain the 24/7 title.
No.
If you have to suspend the rules, that's not a rule.
I wanted to turn it off before I even knew there was a match, when they were showing the history of the 24/7 title. And they're showing highlights of superstars. They show Hulk Hogan, like, oh, champions. Look at these champions. It's so prestigious. And now we have the 24/7 title. And they just make it's a total joke, because it is a joke. It is. That title's a joke.
Uh-huh.
But right off the bat, they're telling you this is a joke. Like, Raw's a joke because it's starting with this bullshit.
Yeah. Surprise.
Well, why would anyone want this title that means absolutely nothing? It means nothing. The Hardcore Championship, everyone wanted it, no matter what. There wasn't someone that was big enough that was like, nope, I don't want it. I can win it right now, I don't want it. No, like Christian won it. Undertaker was the fucking
won it.
Hardcore Champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mick Foley's a legend.
Yes.
It was created
And like
for him.
again, like the first few weeks, we would see, R-Truth or whatever run by, and then you would have like a random mid-carder, like Finn Balor standing there, and he wants nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Right. If you have talent that doesn't want the title, then it doesn't need to be
It's a shit title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelly, Pat Patterson, Gerald Briscoe, Maria,
Medusa.
Medusa.
Or Alundra Blaze, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh no! These are not good names.
No.
So to start Raw, we have R-Truth and Carmella versus Drake Maverick and his wife Renee in a 24/7 championship mosh pit mixed tag team match.
Hey, come the fuck what?
And they, by the way, they never explain it.
No.
But it's basically just a lumberjack match.
That's what I guess.
with all the jobbers surrounding the ring.
Shouldn't they have all been like, hey.
Were there any female jobbers
No.
surrounding the ring?
No.
So what if a female got thrown out?
They beat her ass.
They would get she would get fondled, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
But Michael Cole said we are making history
What?
because this is the first time Raw is open with the 24/7 title. And he said that like he didn't say it jokingly like we're making history. He's like we are making history.
No, I put it in the book. It's part of our history.
Yeah.
Look, a
That's
lot of people
unfortunate.
have made history. Not everyone has made good history.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just chalk it up to that.
We're making history. This doll's making history.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look. It just made more history.
Right.
Anything
Ready?
you fucking do makes history.
That's true. You
Yeah.
know,
History.
that Macho
Boom.
Man toy has never faced that direction on the podcast.
History.
true.
That's crazy.
Has anyone ever done this?
No.
No,
Hit the
history.
bobblehead.
History made. Jeez.
Todd
That's
Frazier.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of uncomfortable with this history. Can you fix Macho Man, please? Because I don't like it.
He's wigging
It's
out.
not. I don't like that history. Oh God, I'm losing my shit.
in you, brother. Oh, yeah.
What's up, bro? So yeah. Also, Drake's wife is wrestling in this match.
Yeah.
And she's in wrestling attire, and they don't explain that she's a wrestler.
No.
And if you didn't watch the Mae Young Classic, you wouldn't know that she's a wrestler.
You'd say,
Right.
what the fuck? How is she doing this? Right?
Yeah.
How does she?
The only way I know she's a wrestler is because I saw it on Instagram. Like,
Right.
oh, she wrestled in the Mae Young Classic because I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Joe didn't watch it. I know you watched it, Eric, so you knew. But, like, most people don't know she's a wrestler, so everyone's like, okay, why is she wrestling? She's not a wrestler.
Where has she been, by the way? Indies? Is she still
I
wrestling?
guess so. Yeah.
Well, she probably has a contract with WWE now, or probably is going to get one. So, yeah, Truth and Carmella come out after them, and they sing the entire What's Up song.
Twice.
All 5 minutes. Twice. All 5 minutes of that fucking song.
I didn't even know it went 5 minutes.
Well, you know, I'm probably like being a little dramatic,
Well,
but it was
no,
like
I
3
mean, I
fucking
guess you
minutes.
just
he could
make
just
up
rhyme with
verses.
this.
Yeah.
He could say whatever the fuck he wants. What's up? And he
What's
just yells,
up?
What's up? Yeah.
You just bought this pay-per-view, and it really sucks, so fuck you, fuck you.
No, it's the first time you ever said it.
No, I know. I
When he
was
was saying, you just bought this pay-per-view, and now we want to say screw you. And we changed it to fuck you.
Yeah.
It's so great. It's just, we watch a pay-per-view that's bad.
It was so
And
bad.
it ends with him dancing across the screen. Almost like this. Like, fuck you.
We got your money.
Ah, suck it.
That
We got
GIF,
you.
that GIF is on the What's Wrong with Wrestling.com website
It is.
under the pay-per-view section. When you go to click on pay-per-view recaps, it's R-Truth doing the fucking dance.
Yep.
And it's like, fuck you, we got your money. Like,
God, imagine when you had to pay like $60 and then it would just be a terrible show.
yeah.
It's like WWE was like, we're gonna have some bad pay-per-views.
How long-
We
how-
gotta make our own app.
How old is the network?
2014, so 5 years,
Yeah.
5.5 years.
And when did we start this show?
2015.
Ooh,
Because what would we be doing? What would we be doing? Would we be buying every pay-per-view?
No.
We
know
wouldn't?
You know what we'd be doing.
Well, I guess I know, yeah, streaming, but still, it's yeah, that's a lot of money
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
people to spend.
I
on
think
pay-per-view.
I think this is how WWE justifies having these shitty pay-per-views because it's like, well, it used to cost $60 and now it just costs, $10 and maybe free for some people. So
Right.
we don't have to put on a great show. It's fucking
Yeah.
free.
Yeah.
It's a free fucking show. So
Do you have in news the tiers that came out?
no, you can bring that up if you want.
Okay.
I heard it was like the tiers are coming soon but yeah, I didn't have all the information on it.
Yeah, I found it. Yeah.
All right, so the match lasts 2 minutes.
Of
Renee
course.
breaks up a pin attempt, but then Carmella jumps on her and just fucking punches her in the head a bunch of times, which you feel bad again
So
because
she gets to showcase her wrestling ability.
yeah,
Right.
Carmella.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Carmella's wrestling ability,
Yeah.
and you just feel bad because all you know about Renee at this point is she's just like a housewife,
Right.
And
Right.
Carmella's just beating her in the head, just boom, boom, boom.
And what did she ever do to Carmella? By the way?
Nothing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why did they care?
Well,
lot of heel
maybe she
turns
thinks
this
like
week.
Yeah.
maybe she thinks like something happened between her and R-Truth when they sped it off together.
Yeah,
in a limo with the $1 Million Man.
Yeah. God, they had such a great opportunity.
They did. They really
They
did.
fucked it up. But yeah, like
Like the cameras. Yeah. I don't know if we talked about this. The cameras in the car, like he wakes up and they're there. They're all just staring at each other.
Right.
and like how did they not keep that storyline going to where like Raw opens and then Truth comes back in the limo and Renee's wife is still there. Or I'm sorry, Drake's wife Renee is still in the car with him.
Right.
For a week.
Yeah, for a whole week.
They've been
they were
driving
together.
around the country.
Fucking. And then they get out. You know, she runs out finally. She's like,
No.
ah! And then Truth is like, I'm still the 24/7 champion. And then like 10 seconds later, a fucking bloody Ted DiBiase. He just passes out.
Wait. You're still the champion? And he goes, well, I was pinned many times this week.
There were many title changes.
You know,
Ted
this is-
DiBiase was the ref.
If this was the Attitude Era, she would have gotten out of the limo and be like,
Yeah.
swipe her mouth like they do. Cum swipe. Trish kisses Christian on the swerve.
Yeah.
And does the cum swipe. Did you just blow? Did I go to sleep for 5 minutes?
did we
Did you
miss
just finish
something?
blowing him? Would you kiss him?
Same with-
his saliva's dripping down my chin.
Same with Summer Rae when he dumped her. And then she came back, like kissed him, and then she just fucking and just like
I'm touching my face and lips. Isn't that hot?
the cum wipe.
The cum wipe. She had to do the cum wipe.
Yeah.
And then Truth gets out of the car after her, and he's like, he does it too.
No. And then
Holy shit.
Ted DiBiase comes out, good as ever, and he just zips up his pants.
Yes.
and
then
he's
he
like,
says-
everyone's got a price.
No, he says it more casually, like
Oh, yeah.
Ted DiBiase. Everyone's got a price.
Yeah, that'd be better.
I had a good week. And then they go coming next week. Ted DiBiase 24/7. It's just him in the limo getting blown.
It's like Arnold, I'm coming day and night.
Right.
Oh, man. Okay,
great.
so
Oh, my
what are we doing now?
What, I think we're on the SmackDown.
Should we just keep fantasy booking the 24/7
I
title?
think we should.
Because we do a
God.
way better job.
Yeah.
So yeah, Carmella jumps on Renee. Truth then hits Maverick with a move, like not even his finisher. Then he does a weird spin, and I think he was going to do the spin followed by the
Leg drop.
Yeah, but he
And then
didn't.
He does the splits.
And then instead, he just like falls down on top of Maverick, and he gets the win. And then you could hear Heath Slater say, "What the hell?" So yeah, I don't know what the fuck. And then you can even see Zack Ryder like laughing when Truth does that. He's like, "What the hell was that?" Mike Kanellis. Oh, I'm sorry. After the match, all the jobbers jump on R-Truth, and the ref counts to 3. And then Mike Kanellis appears from the bottom of the pile, runs to the back, and is declared the new 24/7 champion. And to be fair, he did jump on R-Truth first.
He did?
Yeah, I went
Thank
back.
God.
So then Cole said that is Mike Kanellis' first championship in WWE. I think it's his first win in WWE.
It's his first win, if that even counts.
Right.
Yeah.
So backstage, the jobbers chase him, but Kanellis runs into the officials' room because he's an idiot, and he locks the door. And the jobbers, like 20 jobbers, are trying to open the door.
You can't open one door.
They can't knock down one door.
Yeah.
But then Maria walks up holding her belly in pain, and she's like, "Oh, I need to see my husband." And so the jobbers walk away.
Is it just me, or did her stomach triple in size in a week?
In a week, yeah.
Yeah.
On Instagram, it's barely moved. I think they've put stuffing in there
Right.
to kind of make it
Yeah.
more dramatic.
Like 2 weeks ago, she posted a photo with six-pack, and now she's like 8 months pregnant.
It's like movies. That's how movies work, too. It's like the same thing. So that's basically...
yeah, it's barely... It's
Yeah.
basically like me now.
yeah.
Like
oh,
I ate too much
I
pizza
ate too
tonight.
much.
Yeah.
I got to poop, and this will go away.
Yeah.
So Maria, she walks up. She knocks on the door and tells Mike it's her, but he has his doubts.
How I know it's not Carmella pretending to be my wife?
Because if you don't let me in right now, I'm going to knock down this door and kick you in your vagina.
Oh. Sad horns.
Jesus.
Sad horns. Support for What's Wrong with Wrestling comes from betonline.ag. You know, we're a few weeks into the second half of the baseball season, so make sure you place your wagers with betonline.ag. It's the only place where you can get in all the action and let the experts do the heavy lifting for you. Joe and I are Mets fans, and let me tell you, there's nothing more satisfying than betting on your team to win, and then they do. It's like a win-win. It's great. And because you're a loyal listener of What's Wrong with Wrestling and CLNS Media, we're going to give you an extra 50% added onto your sports betting bankroll when you go to clnsmedia.com/wrestlingpod and use the promo code CLNS50. And the bonus will be added onto your balance within seconds, so you could use it right away. Again, support our podcast by going to clnsmedia.com/wrestlingpod and use code CLNS50. A minimum deposit of $25 is required to qualify for the bonus. Please see BetOnline's general rules for additional terms and conditions regarding bonuses. BetOnline.ag, your online sportsbook experts. Next up, we have a gauntlet match to decide who will face AJ Styles for the U.S. title at SummerSlam. I love gauntlet matches.
I do, except when WWE posted on their Instagram with the participants.
All 5.
And you immediately know who's winning.
Of course. Because...
And he's last.
AJ Styles is
Why
a heel.
can't he be like third or second?
Who's going to face AJ Styles for the U.S. title at SummerSlam? Cesaro? No.
No.
Andrade? No.
Probably not. He's a heel.
Sami Zayn? No.
Heel.
Mysterio? Maybe.
Nope.
Maybe. He was the only one that
it's
maybe.
it's Ricochet. This feud
yeah.
is not ending.
Right.
So, yeah, that's the problem I had. So first we have Rey Mysterio versus Cesaro, and they went to commercial break without pausing or restarting the match.
Weird.
In fact, when we came back from commercial, they showed us what happened during the commercial break. Cesaro powerbombed Mysterio on the ring post.
Wow.
A great move, right?
Yeah.
We missed it, but no, it's okay because then they showed us the replay.
Did it impale him?
No. But hopefully we're done with the 2 out of 3 falls matches. They didn't have any this week on Raw or SmackDown, so please, for the love of God, don't ever do that again.
Thank God the WWE reviewers told them that.
Yeah. They were like,
don't do this.
They're like, Vince, it did not help at all.
Yeah.
The ratings, it did not help the ratings at
Right.
all.
During
You have
those
Triple
matches,
H.
the ratings dropped tremendously.
Yeah. You have Triple H and NXT, who the biggest feud of the year in the company has culminated into a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Right.
And they're doing them weekly on Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
With just plain wrestling matches.
Yeah.
You know, like, it doesn't make sense.
Vince, the 2 out of 3 falls, it did not help the ratings at all.
No.
Well then.
Did he say that in the mirror?
Vince, that was our best writer. Okay, well, see you later. See you, Dad.
Vince, that was a great job you did firing all the writers.
I'm a genius.
God, if he would fire all the writers, that would be a good move. Because then the show wouldn't be so fucking scripted. But anyways, so Mysterio springs off the second rope, and Cesaro hit a beautiful uppercut, which Rey kicked out of. But then in the end, Rey wins with the 619 and a frog splash. Sami Zayn runs out next and immediately attacks Mysterio. He goes for the haluva kick, but Rey ducks and rolls Sami up to eliminate him.
But Rey ducks and completely botches the roll up to eliminate him.
Yes.
And Sami's got to go, wait, what? I'm just going to back up for a second. I'm just going to back up and then look at you and go, whoa.
Sami Zayn.
Fuck. You can't do like one against the rope moves to do this?
No.
Sami Zayn. All right,
Kevin
next
Owens
up.
being pushed as the next Stone Cold. Sami Zayn being buried further into the ground.
Yeah.
R.I.P., buddy.
Being pushed as the next Doink the Clown. All right, so next up is Andrade with Zelina Vega.
With who?
Zelina Vega. But we go to commercial. Andrade eliminates Rey with the Hammerlock DDT, but then continues to attack Mysterio. In fact, he rips off Rey's mask
Completely. Where he has to cover his face.
Yeah, you could see his face.
His
for
hideous
a second.
face.
Hey, Ray, we saw you in WCW.
Right.
You wrestled without your mask for like a year.
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah. So he rips off
And
the mask.
You look like you're 12.
He still does.
Still.
Does. Ricochet runs out as the final competitor and jumps on Andrade. And after the commercial, they start the final part of the gauntlet, and Ricochet wins with the 630. Caleb Braxton interviews him after the match, and he says, "People only believe what they could see. So when I beat AJ Styles for the U.S. title at SummerSlam, everyone will believe, and so will I."
He doesn't believe now.
I don't know what I don't know what he's trying to say. But then they show AJ Styles backstage, and he's just laughing. He's like, "Ah, what a fucking idiot."
Yeah.
So
I have the club. I'm never losing this title.
yeah. So back in the officials' room, Maria tells Mike to get on his back, and she calls over a referee. And then she pins her husband to become the first ever pregnant 24/7 champion. And then she walks out of the room with the title and taunts all the other jobbers since they won't attack a pregnant woman. You're lucky it's not the Attitude Era, Maria.
Seriously.
Because I'll drop you on that stack of dimes you call a neck, and that little tiny stack of dimes you call a neck in there. That little one.
Because then, like, Snitsky would, knock her down. And
Oh, yeah.
Right. Cause her to
Kane with
miscarry.
Man.
Yeah.
So what are they going to do? They're going to have, like, R-Truth dressed as a doctor, and she's getting, like, a little ultrasound.
Of course.
And he's like, "Here, let me put the ultrasound on you." But he's pinning her.
Yeah.
The ref goes, 1, 2, 3. She goes, "What just happened?" "It was me, bitch."
Yeah, it was me all along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it from here, nurse.
Yeah.
No, he's not gonna be doing the ultrasound. He's gonna be having, when they check.
Intercourse.
Yeah, no. He's gonna have, like, his fingers inside of her because doctors have to check. And then as he's doing that, he's gonna pin her. He's gonna be like, "Does that feel good? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm the champion."
Or he's
I
gonna
know
And then he has the glove, and he's like, "Oh, what do I do with the glove?" Oh, and he throws it and hits Mike Kanellis in the face.
Yeah, he's going to
And then he whoa, 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 like out of a window.
Yeah.
Mike Kanellis is dead. It's gonna be great. Oh my god.
More fantasy booking.
All right, next up we have a moment of bliss with Alexa and Nikki. They talk about how great the Raw reunion was. Wrong.
False.
Alexa then says she has some disturbing footage to show us, and she tosses to the Titantron, and the footage is from earlier today with Natalya in the ring with a trainer, with a trainee, and Fit Finlay is teaching her how to escape Becky's disarmor. Turns out you roll. You just roll.
You just roll. That's all you do.
You just roll.
You just roll.
But then Becky shows up, knees Finlay in the balls, and then puts Natalya in the disarmor for a few seconds before leaving, and she calls Finlay a traitor. Because she's like, "I'm Irish, you're Irish. Why would you do that, you piece of shit?"
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a total heel move, which I don't care because it's Natalya.
Right.
And I like Becky better when she's like this.
Right.
Anyway, so it's
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Yeah. So then Alexa and Nikki talk trash about Becky, but then Becky appears on the Titantron and tells Alexa, "We have a match later, so I'll kill you then." And then Becky also tells Nikki, "Did you come all the way from Scotland to be a coffee maker?" And Nikki's like, "Yeah. No, I did. I like this." So there you go.
This is my life now.
Next up, we have the Usos versus the Revival versus the OC for the Raw Tag Team titles. This was a fun match. There were lots of spots.
Yeah, I totally thought the Usos were going to win here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we know why.
Yeah.
Why was this for the titles?
I don't know.
Reasons.
Yeah. Jimmy superplex Dawson off the second rope on everyone else on the outside. And then in the end, Gallows and Anderson hit the Magic Killer on one of the Usos to become the new Raw Tag Team champions.
And new.
Yes.
And now the club has all the gold.
Yes.
They're dripping in gold. Some of the gold.
Is there any gold on these titles?
None.
All the
They're dripping in bronze.
Silver.
In pleather.
Copper.
They're
The
dripping
Raw
in
ones
pleather.
are copper. Oh yeah, it's copper. Yeah,
Yeah.
So copper. Backstage, AJ and the Good Brothers celebrate. He's like, "Hey!" and they freak out. Next up, the Viking Raiders kill 2 jobbers,
Ooh, let's dive right into this one.
and then backstage, the Street
All right.
Profits. We
Like,
have
why?
the
Like, why is this entertaining for us? Why can't the jobbers get in any moves?
Any moves.
Like, not
at
even
all.
a punch.
Right.
Nothing?
Nope.
Like, they're wrestlers. Nothing.
the Viking Raiders beat the Raw Tag Team. They beat Ryder and Hawkins when they were the tag champs.
They did.
They didn't get a title shot for
No,
it.
they
They
got-
got jobbers
They got demoted.
demoted.
We're going to feed you
Again.
some more jobbers.
Why?
Okay, we're hungry for jobbers.
Again, why did you call these guys up?
Yeah.
If you're not, they were so good in NXT. They'd still be the champs right now in NXT.
Right.
Why did you call them up? They had they had great matches. Now they're just killing jobbers. But all right, whatever. Backstage, the Street Profits are there again. They recap what we've seen on Raw so far. Thanks for that.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And Angelo Dawkins apparently wants to fuck Maria Kanellis. And
Yeah.
Montez Ford asks him if he's the real father. And he's like, oh, fuck that, fam. I'm not paying for that child support. And then Seth Rollins walks up and things get even weirder.
We already know Dolph Ziggler got a little smoke coming his way after what he did to HBK.
Little's an understatement. Little's an understatement.
Hey, yo, in the locker room behind you, fam.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And we know once you go out there, you're going to make Sean proud, fam. And burn! Hey, whoa.
Hey, I like you guys. That's my thing.
That's right. Yeah, that's true. That's
my thing.
That's true. Our bad.
That's right. What? If you're gonna do it, put some steak on it, because I'm about to go out there and burn it down!
So that sucked. Seth Rollins looked like a fucking doofus.
He did.
Like, obviously, that's the Street Profits were that way because they're fucking doofuses. But Seth Rollins, he was just the Universal Champion. He's about to fight for the title again at SummerSlam, probably win. And again, he looks like a fucking dork.
Yeah.
Yes. You have a question?
Yes. I have a suggestion.
Okay.
I think all of the Street Profits scenes on TV should be animated. Like full cartoon.
Or maybe puppets.
That'd be better.
Puppets would be fucking
animated
great.
would be good. Yeah. But
Puppets.
Seth Rollins, he's
Like they're puppets on every backstage segment except for when they come to the ring and they're real people.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And Seth Rollins interacts, well, hey guys, like the Muppet Show actors. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? Oh my god, that'd be great.
have them join the Firefly Funhouse and then,
It's puppets.
Yeah, fam.
get ripped in half.
That'd be good, fam.
Yeah, thank you, fam.
You're welcome, fam.
But no, like Seth Rollins, he's making goofy faces.
Right. Yeah,
How
this
the
was just...
fuck are we supposed to take you seriously?
Yeah.
It's awful.
Put
You
some
know what? I hope
stank on
Lesnar
it.
comes into this show and beats the living shit out of you for that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Good luck. Lesnar showing up?
I mean, if they're going to be on Raw every week, they should have to defend their tag team titles
Yeah.
against the Viking Raiders.
That'd be fucking great.
Right.
Next up, we have Becky versus Alexa. They showed Becky walking backstage, well, obviously before the match, and Cole said, Seth Rollins is that woman's boyfriend. So
Okay.
we
Thanks.
learned
Sexist.
some stuff there.
Thank you for reminding us.
Yeah. So during the match, Nikki cheap shots Becky while the ref isn't looking, and Cole says she's learning from Alexa. Did you ever watch Nikki in NXT, Cole?
Right.
'Cause she was crazy.
Great.
She's crazy.
And she could do all these moves.
And they're like, oh, Alexa's corrupting Nikki. Nikki was a lunatic, like a psychopath
Yeah, seriously.
in NXT. But okay.
She had no sanity.
Later. Yeah. Later,
Nice.
Alexa. Later, Alexa injures her ankle during the match, and they make it seem real at first because Becky didn't really do anything to hurt Alexa's
Right,
ankle.
yeah.
She just kind of was like moving, and then she's
I
like,
thought
"Ah."
it was real until the trainer came up and he's like, nope, she's hurt. Nope.
Well, she wouldn't be crying. She was like screaming, crying, and
Right, yeah.
she wouldn't be doing that if it was real.
No.
So, she's crying in the corner, holding her ankle. Trainer says she can't go. So Nikki challenges Becky to a match.
And we go to commercial, and we'll get that match when we come back.
Well, I got to give Becky a chance to. Well, I'm not really sure. She was just trying Alexa.
Yeah, right.
So Becky wins with the manhandle slam, which was kind of botched. I think Nikki didn't know what Becky was trying to do. Then after the match, Alexa attacks Becky, showing that she faked the ankle injury. Nikki and Alexa kick Becky in the corner, but then Natalya runs out, so they retreat. But then Natalya puts Becky in the sharpshooter for like 30 seconds and then leaves. And then backstage, Natty cuts an awful promo that I won't play. And she challenges Becky to a submission match at SummerSlam. She says, I'm going to challenge her to a submission match at SummerSlam. But you know what? I don't think she's man enough to accept it, so I'm not going to challenge her.
So next week it'll be
What?
that it'll be a submission match.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're talking about you doing that.
She's clearly not scripted.
Oh, my God.
Can I do my own lines, Vince? give you a chance, I guess.
Oh my God, that was
Poison.
Yep.
Whenever you speak, Natalia, it sounds like
Poison.
As a matter of fact.
Oh, I see we're still doing fantasy bookings.
Yes.
Yeah. Very good.
So backstage, Maria is doing a photo shoot with the 24/7 title.
Why?
Well, they're already photographers there.
How many?
That'd be hilarious if everyone, like, as soon as you win, you immediately have to go do a photo shoot.
Yeah, and there's always someone waiting there to pin you because they know you're going to be there.
Right. So she's doing the photo shoot, but then Braun Strowman walks up and doesn't say anything. He's just standing there. And then Maria teases him, like, what are you going to do? You're going to attack a pregnant woman? Huh? Yeah, fuck you, you fuck. And then she...
Pretty much.
And then she walks away, and Braun just breathes heavily like he's going to snap.
Yeah.
So right then I'm thinking, okay, who's he going to kill tonight? Well, that's the last we see of Braun Strowman on Raw.
Oh, good.
That's it. He was so angry, he left!
So just say cut like you're a director and the segment's over.
Yeah.
Cut.
And cut.
Okay. Tom, Harry, I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Bill, say hi to your wife. I'll see you next week. Guys, see you at the next venue. Like, literally, he did nothing else.
Yeah.
So many people thought that after Braun beat Lashley at, what the fuck was the last pay-per-view?
Extreme Rules.
Was it? Yeah, Extreme Rules.
Yep.
Everyone thought that once Braun beat Lashley at Extreme Rules that he was going to get a monster push. In fact, there was a rumor that he was getting a monster push.
As a monster.
As a monster. Nope.
Nope.
Doesn't have a match at SummerSlam.
He's fought 2 jobbers.
Yeah. Does not have a match at SummerSlam.
And is mad at a pregnant woman.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman.
There he is.
What
do you think?
Right there. There he is.
Does he fight anyone at SummerSlam? I mean, they're treating SummerSlam like Mania now, where everyone has to get on the fucking card. So it's going to be another 6+ hour show.
Right.
Which, good God. I mean, it's at least 6 hours because it starts at 4 Central.
I guess
it ends at 10.
I guess there's a pre-show battle royal.
I guess.
Yeah, there must be.
There must
for
be.
him to win. See, it is a push. That's a push. He won. He beat Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawk, all the 24/7 jobbers.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. He's going to get the 24/7 title.
Oh, you might as well, because then no one will beat him. He's unbeatable. He's going to lose to a jobber? No. That's how you make it credible. You give him the fucking title, and then you wait till someone actually good can beat him.
Right.
Anyways, that's enough.
I mean,
enough fantasy booking.
I mean,
until we get to the next segment and we get a fantasy booking.
Medusa gave it to DiBiase last week. Just gave it to him.
For money.
Yeah. And they counted that.
Yes, they did.
Hey, DiBiase, remember the last time you tried to do that?
Yeah.
The title was vacated, buddy.
Yeah, but it was a much more prestigious title. No one gives a fuck about this one.
Yeah,
Right.
true.
So next up, we have Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler. And the whole night, they kept mentioning that Ziggler super kicked HBK last week. And Rollins is here to avenge him.
What?
Why?
Who?
Because he's a member of DX now. That's why.
But didn't they leave him out of the hug?
They left him out of the hug.
Yeah.
So why does he give a shit?
Guys who like feet was Seth Rollins.
Yes.
But this is ridiculous. So Seth comes out first, but then HBK's music hits, and of course it's Dolph.
That was good, though.
Yeah,
I thought it was good.
Yeah. I remember Dolph did this, a year or two ago? Like, the Undertaker music hit. He came out as the Undertaker. He used to do it for, like, weeks.
Yeah.
Where he would come out as different people. One time it was...
The scratch.
It was
of the
Ultimate
record.
Warrior.
Was it?
Yeah. He came out as, like, Ultimate Warrior. So, yeah, Dolph tunes up the band during the match, and Cole acts like Dolph hasn't been doing this for the past 2 years.
Right.
Like, he's been doing this for a long time now.
Yeah.
At least 2 years. Instead, Seth hits a super kick and sets up for the curb stomp, but then...
Here he comes.
Chun, 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 chun. Okay, so Dolph holds Seth's leg, so Brock could easily get to him once he gets in the ring, and Brock beats the fuck out of Seth
The
Rollins.
living fuck.
Yeah, it was all over the ring.
He takes him to Suplex City. He F5s him into the ring post. He hits Seth with a chair.
He F5s him onto like the head of the
Yeah,
chair.
he puts the chair in the sitting position.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And then F5s Rollins onto it. Then he picks up Seth and does it again. And then Seth starts coughing up blood, which is interesting because last week On the fucking WWE conference call, Vince said, and I quoted, "We aren't going to be doing any of that gory, bloody crap."
Well, it's not gory. He coughed up a little bit of blood.
But there was blood. He said, like, we're not going to do any more gory
if,
blood.
Like, his head was bleeding profusely and he had the crimson mask, that would be one thing.
But he was still coughing up blood. Look, don't get me wrong. I'm glad they did it.
Right.
But it's just hypocritical of Vince to tell all of his fucking investors and
we're not,
stockholders, like, no, we're not going to do any blood. And then, like, the next week, blood. But no, I liked it. It sold it very well. Brock picks up Seth, and he gives him one more F5 on the chair. And then Heyman begs Brock to stop, which I love when Heyman does that because it makes it feel so real. He's like, stop it. You're literally going to kill him.
Yeah.
He's going to die if you do this again. And then you're going to go to jail.
So far, everything you've done has been completely legal in the wrestling world.
But if you do it one more time...
But if you murder him, you'll be suspended for 2 weeks. And
you'll miss SummerSlam.
Yeah. And Brock's like, really? Snaps his neck. And done.
All right.
See you at Survivor Series, bitch.
Yeah. Last time Brock beat Seth this bad, he could have cashed in and then said he's like, no, let's go to Saudi first and let's go there.
And not do it.
And not do it. So after the break, we see medics and refs pushing Rollins in a gurney. Roman and the Usos check on Seth.
Did you see Becky standing there?
I said Becky watches from afar.
Oh, okay.
She was far away, but she was watching. But then Samoa Joe, Gallows, and Anderson attack Roman and the Usos.
For reasons?
I mean, this was only so that they could, not help Seth once Brock comes back and attacks him.
Right.
Because Seth gets loaded into the back of the ambulance. They start to drive away, but then Brock gets in front of the ambulance, and he pulls Seth out, and then he F5 Seth on the gurney, and we go to commercial. This was fantastic.
Yes.
I love this. This was so great.
I was a little confused why Roman seemed more concerned about Seth than Becky. I mean...
Because he's his brother.
Yeah, I
We're
guess.
brothers.
We're brothers.
But no, this was great. It sold this match. I hope finally they let Brock and Seth have a real match. Like a 20-minute match.
Yeah.
Because, they fought twice. Once Battleground 2015, they fought for 5 minutes, then Undertaker interfered. Then at WrestleMania, they fought for 5 minutes, and, he kicked him in the nuts. So they haven't really had a match yet. SummerSlam, it'll probably be the main event, and they could finally have a 20-minute match if they fucking let them, please.
Yeah.
Because he had great matches with Balor, Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles. Those were all 20-plus minutes, and they were great.
Yeah.
So,
agreed.
Cross your fingers. But how is this not the end of the show? There's 10 minutes left.
Right.
I was like, why is there time left? Maybe my DVR's messed up.
Yes. Like, how is this not the end of the show? It puts such a great, image in your head, like, well, this is some fucked up shit.
Right.
And then we have Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns in a Samoan summit, which they never explained what that means.
Right. Why the fuck did this have to main event?
It's basically Roman where I'm going to yell at you, then you're going to yell at me. Here we go.
They never explained it.
No.
Yeah.
They never explained the mosh pit, which, okay, at least we figured it out. But they never explained the Samoan summit. But I guess it didn't really happen because there wasn't even an ending to this. So Drew McIntyre shows up, followed by Cedric Alexander, Gallows, Anderson, and the Usos. They all end up on the stage, and then Cedric Alexander gets on the top of the LED board and jumps off.
Yeah, wow.
Which was good. It was a good spot.
I don't know. Like, if you're like a cool cruiserweight, just like kind of lazily jumping off.
Yeah.
Like, he should have at least like done like a backflip.
That was kind of high, though.
It was high.
It's kind of high.
So?
I mean, it's a good spot, but still...
It's like jumping off of a ladder.
It's a good spot, but then he gets right up after he does it. It's like,
Yeah.
you just fell, 15 feet?
Yeah.
And you
it
get
wasn't
right
that
up?
much.
You get
Sell
right
your
up?
own move, buddy.
And also, like, what is he doing there?
Yeah.
He has nothing to do with any of this,
Right.
pretty much.
Oh, well, he has that feud with, Drew McIntyre.
Oh, yeah, sure, that great feud.
Yeah.
So everyone ends up going back to the ring after that, and then it ends with Roman Reigns giving Samoa Joe a spear.
Yeah, the important star of SummerSlam.
And that's how Raw ends. That should have been like the, send the crowd home happy part.
Right.
Like, what? Because What did they do after this? Have a fucking 8-man tag?
Yes.
Probably.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
100%.
So that's the end of Raw. Next up, SmackDown Live starts with Shane McMahon on the Titantron. He says he won't be on SmackDown tonight because he needs to get in the right mindset for his match with Kevin Owens at SummerSlam.
Thank God.
And then, I was like, oh, good. A SmackDown without Shane. And it's just like, could you imagine ever saying that?
Right.
Like a year ago, you could never imagine even saying that.
Right.
And we just fucking watched, we recapped Survivor Series 03 with Shane versus Kane, and it was fucking amazing.
It was.
Like, Shane had amazing matches.
He
Oh,
did.
yeah. He was one of our favorites, top fiver.
Yeah. Shane's coming back to win the title.
Yeah.
These guys.
Close enough. But now he just sucks, and we're glad he's off the show. So Kevin Owens comes out to the ring. He says Shane not being here is a good thing because the show can now finally be about the talent and not Shane's stupid face. This isn't the Shane McMahon show, it's the Kevin Owens show, which is true. Then Drew McIntyre comes out and says, we have a match tonight. And then he cheap shots him, throws him over the announce table, and says that match starts right now. Right now. So we have KO versus McIntyre. KO hit a frog splash off the top rope, a senton off the top rope, a super kick, a pop-up power bomb. McIntyre kicks out of all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pop-up power bomb used to be and it was a nice one. For a guy who was so big,
Right.
he got to lift him up. He slammed him down.
Yeah.
But that's not his finisher now.
It's not.
Nope.
Sorry.
Sorry.
They both end up on top of the announce table, but Owens hits him with a stunner on the announce table, which that felt like me, like it was a throwback to when Austin did it to The Rock.
Yeah.
McIntyre should have been holding a camera. That was the fucking best.
Right.
So then they go back in the ring. KO hits a super kick and then one more stunner for the win. So there you go.
There you go.
KO wins.
Kevin Owens, clean win.
Clean win. Next up, Caleb Braxton interviews Dolph Ziggler backstage. Dolph shits on Shawn Michaels. He shits on Goldberg. And he shits on Seth Rollins. And then he says he has a match with The Miz at SummerSlam. Are you kidding me?
Like, why?
When they first started the feud again, it was like, okay, they can't do this again. Because they've had multiple feuds. Multiple! Over the years.
Yeah.
So they can't just have them do a match again. They got to at least form a tag team or something where he convinces Miz to go back to the dark side.
No.
Please.
No.
We're all in with face Miz. Like, what the fuck? It's the worst face turn of all time.
It is.
Like, he's such a bad face.
Yeah.
Because he's so unlikable. You cannot root for this guy. You just can't.
I can't. No, I can't.
No, you can't. So, yeah, Ziggler's
Hands down.
I got a match with The Miz, but tonight I'm facing Finn Balor.
Tonight, I prove just how damn good I am because you are looking at the headliner. You are looking at the main event. You are looking at the best damn thing going today.
Now a Flair line in there.
Flair? What's going on here?
So look, I think I know what's happening at SummerSlam. But I'm not sure I want to say because I think it's an advantage for him. No, like, I think he beats Miz. And then he's like, I'm the best. Fuck you. And then Shawn Michaels comes out. Goldberg comes out. Ric Flair comes out and they all beat him up. Maybe not Flair. But like, why is he... This is like the third or fourth time he's mentioned Goldberg?
Right. Yeah.
Why? Goldberg's coming out and spearing his ass at SummerSlam, and then he's going to give him a botched, jackhammer, break Ziggler's neck, and then we'll never see Ziggler again.
I think Ziggler's little. Maybe you can get him up like halfway.
Halfway.
He just gets him up and they just fall. Jackhammer suplex.
And it's only because Ziggler can actually jump up.
Right.
And he has to, like, hold his body, like, in place.
He just does it for him. I'll do it for you. And then Taker comes out and he's like, hey, that match at Saudi sucked. Let's have another one. Let's redeem ourselves. And then,
That's Saudi.
And they fucking kill each other again.
Yeah.
Goldberg's like, let's do this. He runs right into the ring post. And Taker's like, you got to be fucking kidding me. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. Jesus Christ.
What is his forehead bleeding again? Come on, dude.
Fucking idiot.
What are you, an idiot?
So next up, Aleister Black is back in his dark room.
Oh, no.
Oh, no is right. And once again, he's waiting for someone to pick a fight with. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Thankfully, we're not going to have too many more of these. But
No.
next up, we have Ember Moon and Bayley versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. And surprisingly, Alexa hits Ember with the Twisted Bliss to pick up the win.
Good.
And then Corey says Alexa should now be put in the title match for SummerSlam, and I agree. In fact, let her win. Because Bayley sucks as a champion.
Right. We thought we were going to get a different Bayley.
Ember wouldn't be good.
No.
And Alexa's awesome, so give it to her. Let her be a champion again.
Yeah.
After the match, Bayley helps Ember up, but then, of course, she remembers what Ember did to her last week, so she gives her a Bayley to belly. So there you go.
And then she was telling the crowd afterwards, it's okay. It's okay. Like,
Yeah.
Bayley did something mean. It's okay.
Well, yeah, I told you, she's got that stank on her hang low, you know? She's...
Oh, boy.
What just happened?
What?
Just...
What?
She got a little stank on her hang low, you know?
What?
She finally lost her virginity, and now she's like, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want.
Boom. I've been greased.
So next up, Sarah Shriver interviews Sami Zayn backstage, and he says he's going to end the hype of Aleister Black at SummerSlam.
So he's going to job to Aleister Black at SummerSlam.
Yes! This poor guy.
The hype is good matches. Yeah. He's going to have a quick loss.
Probably. Because SummerSlam was, Jesus. Yeah, it's going to be 6 hours, but they've got like 20 matches probably on this fucking card.
55.
55. This poor guy, he's one of the best mic guys in the company, one of the best heels, and he just can't get a fucking win. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Next up, Caleb Braxton asks Daniel Bryan what his announcement is.
Finally.
And Daniel's like, and then he walks away.
Fuck.
So how much longer are we going to wait?
Is his announcement that he doesn't care anymore?
This is 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
How much longer? After SummerSlam?
In 2 weeks, he's going to go, I had laryngitis. That was my announcement. Obviously, couldn't tell you.
But after SummerSlam, maybe?
It's
got to be sure. Maybe at SummerSlam.
If it's big, at SummerSlam.
Unless it's 205 Live. It's probably 205 Live. Come on.
Wouldn't he just show
No
up there?
way. There's no way.
No way.
It's like,
said, "I have to-"
we are having a baby, and we're joining Ms. and Mrs.
Oh my God.
next season.
That's worse than 205 Live.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
He said, I have to go where I've never gone before. What does that mean?
Raw? NXT?
What are you talking about, Eric?
There's nothing about Monday Night Raw that is fun.
Ah, shit. Sorry.
He said that on Raw, and clearly he doesn't like it. So
Yeah.
Next up, we have the King's Court with Jerry Lawler, because we're in Memphis.
This is King.
Memphis, Tennessee.
And his special guest is Trish Stratus.
Oh.
And Jerry says...
So we immediately know
Puppies.
Well, what did I say last week?
why. Yeah.
I said Charlotte's opponent could either be like Sasha Banks, Lita, or Trish Stratus.
Right.
And look, Trish Stratus is here. And Jerry says she's one of my favorite female WWE superstars. He should have said I used to jerk off under the table when she came out. Like,
That's
that
what
what
would
you
have been
mean.
accurate.
Oh, look, Trish is in the bathtub. Oh my God, puppies. Oh, TNA. Oh my God. Oh, JR, I'm coming. So Trish says she missed the Raw reunion because she was on vacation. And Corey says you can go on Trish's Instagram to see, and I did. There were bikini pics.
Oh, yeah.
They were nice. Go check
Should
it
we
out.
investigate?
Not now.
Okay.
So Jerry asks Trish, do you ever wish you could have one more match? She says, WWE is in my blood, but I'm a mom now. And again, you're also like reminded of how bad Trish is on the mic.
Yeah. So, did you guys think this might be Sasha?
No, I didn't.
Did it even cross your mind?
It did not.
When he said, "Do you want to have one more match?" Like, nah, I'm a mom now. I'd be like, "Holy shit, Sasha!"
If you're not gonna come, if she's not gonna come back for SummerSlam,
Is she ever coming back?
like she's probably not coming back, right?
Unless they do horsewomen at Survivor Series.
Why would she come back for that?
Why would she come back just for that? Why not just be here this whole time? Because they need her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you have a match with Charlotte, that's a huge match. That's SummerSlam. Like,
See, the biggest disappointment is they teased a match with Charlotte and Trish at the first Women's Royal Rumble. And they never did anything with it.
Sasha and Trish?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Right. And that would be a...
They teased it.
Yeah, they did.
And
But
they never did.
well, because they don't see Sasha as, the big star that Charlotte is, and that's probably why Sasha left.
Right.
So, Charlotte comes out. She challenges Trish to a match at SummerSlam, and Trish doesn't respond at first, so Charlotte talks a bunch of trash. Trish tells Charlotte, I respect you, but you're being a bitch. And then Trish says, to be the woman, you have to beat the woman. You want your match at SummerSlam? You got your match at SummerSlam. So it's in Toronto.
Canada.
You know, Trish is from Canada. Natalia's from Canada. Kevin Owens is from Canada.
Canada Slam.
Are they all going to win? No.
No.
Kevin Owens will win.
I mean, does Trish really job? She comes back just to job?
Retirement match.
If she...
But she's already been retired.
But if she beats Charlotte, then they would have to have another one.
Right.
Yes.
So that
She has to
Charlotte
lose.
could... Yeah.
Like clean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Trish
sure.
is losing.
Sure.
And like everyone's excited for this. I get Trish Stratus is a legend. I get that. But there haven't been that many great Trish Stratus matches.
Right.
Who's excited for this?
No.
I'm
You
curious.
said everyone's
about
excited
it.
for this.
Well, the crowd reacted, well, and
Like,
I think
people
it's
have
just
been
because
talking about it.
I think it's just because she's a big name. But like the Trish and Lita match on Raw, that main evented Raw back in the day, like that was a good match.
Right.
But again, it's mostly because it was Lita. Like Trish, she's not that great. I'm sorry, people don't like hearing this, but it's true. She wasn't that good in the ring. She was average. A lot of botches too. So we'll see how this match goes.
yeah. True.
So yeah. Next up, we have another episode of Firefly Funhouse, hosted by Rambling Rabbit, who says he's the biggest fan of Finn Balor, but he's afraid of the Fiends. Then Mr. Bray Rogers walks in.
Before Ramblin' Rabbit leaves, though, he says, like, no one realizes what the Funhouse really is.
Uh-huh.
And then he's like, I gotta go.
Okay.
So they're still, like, alluding to that.
Right.
That there's something else going on.
That Bray is eating them.
Yeah, I thought
He's
have 20
Ramblin'
more
Rabbit
friends.
is here doing his thing, and there was a jar of his, like, paste next to him.
I thought he's raping all of them.
But-
we're just gonna see like Bray fucking a little fucking sock puppet. No, stop it! But yeah, like Bray shows up, and at first he looks angry, like he's looking for Ramblin' Rabbit. He's like, motherfucker. And then he just starts laughing. He's like, oh, he sees the camera. He's like, oh. And then, he says, he gets all serious. He's like, let me in. And
I
then-
kind of like this version of him.
Let me in.
Yeah.
I think this is one of the best episodes because, you know what I mean? He's
It was
just
short.
fucking crazy, and it was short.
It was short.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was weird, and there you go. Next up, we have Finn Balor versus Dolph Ziggler. Oh, by the way, speaking of Mr. Bray Rogers, did you see the trailer for the Mr. Rogers movie?
No, I haven't yet.
No?
With
It's
Tom
about
Hanks?
it's about Fred Rogers.
Okay.
Tom Hanks is playing him.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, it looks
Oh, no
good.
shit.
It actually looks good. Yeah.
I saw Zombieland 2 trailer.
That looked bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think so?
I did not like. Did you laugh? Did you laugh?
I left at the end with the
That was the worst part.
the Luke Wilson and the guy from Silicon Valley.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like, am I hallucinating?
They're like, what is happening here?
Oh, it's like the oldest gag in the book. Like, oh, there's a meme. There's another me.
Andrew, how long have you been
was-
watching pro wrestling? That's like the number one thing. Oh,
Was
you're
it?
just like me.
Wasn't one of the best Seinfelds when George walks up and there's a George and a Jerry and a
Yeah.
and the Bizarro
Yeah.
group and
Even, like I
Elaine's
wasn't.
like, guys, I gotta go, and then
That-
she goes to the new four. Or the
Yes.
new three.
Yeah,
The new guys.
that was good.
Yeah.
Yes, but come on,
like
it's
Friends
Seinfeld.
had, she broke up with Ross and started dating Russ.
Yeah.
It was essentially the same guy.
yeah.
They'll probably
He's played by
die.
David Schwimmer, right?
No.
They'll probably die immediately in the movie. Like they'll get blown up or
Right.
something. Like as soon as they show up.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're here to. They'll blow them up. But yeah, I don't know. It didn't look that good. I don't know. I was disappointed. Oh, you know what else looks bad? Jay and Silent Bob.
What the fuck happened to Jay's face?
He looks fucked up.
Yeah.
What happened?
Drugs. Too many drugs.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It looked like he had like plastic surgery, but
Yeah.
maybe it's just drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so weird. And they're just rebooting
It's
the old movie.
Oh my god, it's the same movie.
It's the same movie. We have to stop the movie from being made.
You know what's different? This one doesn't have Will Ferrell. The best parts of Jay and Silent Bob
Yeah.
Strike Back
For
was
sure.
Will Ferrell.
For sure.
He's
And
the
the
fucking
monkey.
star of the movie.
Yeah.
Hey, stop stealing monkeys. Fuck you. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
The best lines ever. All right, sorry. Sorry. Got
Sidebar.
sidetracked.
But he says to
Sidebar.
Jason Lee, all right, hot shot.
Play cool, hot shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
He
right.
starts laughing, and they kept that in.
Yeah.
Can
Fucking
interest
blue-
you in a chocolate covered pretzel?
Yes. So next up, and again, like they were also, like originally they were going to make a third Clerks. It's like that.
Yeah.
That was it. They were going to make a third Clerks. Then they were going to make a sequel to Mallrats.
Yeah.
And then instead they scrapped both of that and made Jay and Silent Bob
Right.
the rerun. I don't know. All right. So next up we have Finn Balor versus Dolph Ziggler. 5 minutes into the match, the lights go out and the Fiend appears on the stage. I guess we couldn't really see, but I guess it was the stage. And the lights go out again. And when they come back on, the Fiend is gone, but Balor's looking towards the stage, so it distracted Balor. And then Ziggler got the win with a super kick.
And Tom Phillips called it sweet chin music.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
They're doing the like
His
seriously.
music, sweet, but even the face announcer.
Sean is okay. At the very least that's happening is Sean is super kicking Ziggler at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Maybe to help Miz win.
Ref, special guest ref.
Probably just to help Miz win.
Enforcer.
Yeah,
Sure.
enforcer.
Sure.
I know something about enforcers. Or Mike Tyson fucked me over. Fast count. I want to kick down that stunner. Yeah.
First girl.
But what do you think happens next week with Balor? Because doesn't Balor have to have show something to where like maybe you would to try to convince someone that he could beat Bray? Because it's all been Bray.
Yeah.
True.
So what can Balor do next week to be like
Show up on the Firefly Funhouse.
and like what beat up Bray there? That'd be cool.
Yeah. Beat up Mr. Rogers.
And like
Bray.
it's Mr. Rogers Bray, so he's like, "Oh no, please, Balor, don't." That'd be
yeah,
fun.
that would be great.
It's not gonna happen, Eric.
Because we said it.
Yeah, because it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Idea. Poison. Poison. All right, next up we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Ali. The IC champ gets the jobber entrance.
Uh-huh.
It's great. And Ali goes for the 450 but misses. Nakamura goes for the Kinshasa, but then Ali rolls him up for the win. See you at SummerSlam.
And new
No.
Intercontinental.
No.
The Raw Tag Team titles change hands.
No.
Intercontinental Champion.
No, see you at SummerSlam.
You know what? He might have a chance at an opportunity for that title someday.
In the future.
You know what? I think he's got to beat him again at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
And then maybe after that,
Maybe.
WrestleMania.
He's got to beat him on the
Maybe
kickoff.
he'll have a lottery chance
Yeah.
at a Intercontinental Championship.
There's 50 names in here, but if you beat Nakamura, we'll put your name in twice.
Put your name in twice.
Right.
Yeah.
Next up, we go inside the mind of the Viper.
Inside
the mind?
the mind. Randy the Mind Viper.
It's basically a Randy Orton interview.
Sounds like a lawsuit coming up for me.
They show footage of Orton yelling "stupid, stupid, stupid" at Kofi like 10 years ago because Kofi fucked up.
I think we have a new. I think we have a new sound clip.
Maybe.
Stupid.
But that was when Orton had the shaved head and he was like the biggest heel in the company, and he was fighting Kofi, and Kofi was supposed to stay down for the punt kick to the head. But Kofi kept getting up. So then Orton got pissed off and then just hit him with an RKO, and then that's when he yelled "stupid, stupid, stupid."
Yeah.
Because he was legitimately upset. And then at the end of this video, Randy says Kofi challenging him at SummerSlam is stupid, 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 which I like the callback to that.
Yep.
Right.
It's funny. Next up, we have AJ Styles versus Kofi Kingston for the main event with Gallows, Anderson, Xavier Woods, and Big E ringside. And when they all got in the ring, Xavier yelled at the OC. He goes, "You all have different music. You aren't really a team."
Yeah.
It's fucking
That
hilarious.
was so good.
So true. Give him a fucking song.
Right.
As the club.
Right.
And add Bray. Add Finn.
Yeah, definitely. So all four guys fought outside the ring. AJ goes for the phenomenal forearm, but Kofi hits Trouble in Paradise in midair for the win. So, really cool ending there. Kofi gets the win. And then with 2 minutes left on the show, Caleb Braxton's waiting for Roman Reigns to walk up and announce who he's facing at SummerSlam. And, we already talked about this, but he walks up. Part of the set falls on him, but not really.
Yeah.
And then EMTs are like, "Oh, Roman, let's go get checked out." And he's like, "I'm fine. I'm fine." Well, then tell us who you're fighting, ass.
Right.
You asshat.
And he just fucking walks away. And then Tom Phillips is like, "What the hell was that?" And that's it.
Yeah, we were all wondering the same thing. What the hell was that?
And then
Who
Miz-
did it? Who done it? We can't wait to find. No one cares.
No one cares.
Yeah.
Who does he beat?
Yeah. It's fucking Samoa Joe. It totally is. Because why would Taker do that? You know, why
Kick
would
out,
why
spear,
would
pin,
why would
repeat.
Goldberg do that? You know, it's fucking Samoa Joe. My
Right.
God, how many times we've seen that so many times.
Yeah.
No, it'll be different because it's going to be a Samoan Summit. Okay, explain that. Oh, I still don't care.
Still don't.
What? Oh, let me guess. No rules. Oh, cool. That's original.
Right.
So be something stupid like that, or like it's a lumberjack match with only Samoans outside the ring.
It's like old guys Rikishi, the head shrinkers are there.
Roman's like,
I can't help
Roman's
you,
like,
buddy.
it's my whole family.
Yeah.
And for some reason, Samoa Joe doesn't have any Samoan relatives.
Even though he's more Samoan than Roman, I think.
I think he is.
Yeah, like real.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that's the end of Raw and SmackDown. So now let's do some awards. Okay, so we have another special guest for awards this week, gentlemen.
Ooh, yeah.
And it is the man that bought us this amazing soundboard, which lets us do this.
Wait, what was the explosion?
It's the Inception.
Oh, God.
I fucking anyways, welcome Nadir Thabata to the show.
What up, what
What's
up?
going on, guys?
Can you hear all that?
Yeah, that shit was great.
Oh, awesome. I wasn't sure if it was all connected
And,
where you could hear it.
I
Yeah.
believe you'll be adding your own sounds to this awards.
Yeah, you know what? I just wanted to start off by saying something. You know, with the state of WWE right now,
Here we go.
and with AEW coming up, right?
Yep.
You know, Vince McMahon, when he watches the product, he thinks, if anybody's gonna kill my creation, I'm gonna do it. And then we think, what? And then Vince says, that's tremendous. You know?
Oh, it's the greatest thing in the world.
It's so much
really
fun
is.
to do. It really is.
So yeah, I think I'm a part of the family, you know?
Definitely a part of the family, man. We appreciate you getting this for us. It's definitely enhanced the podcast.
Like, watch this. Like, Andrew.
Yeah.
Third row, 3 over.
Uh-huh.
I'm a genius.
Oh, no, wait, no, I
Third
did
row.
the third row? Sorry.
Yeah. So we got to make sure we hit that
It's like a hip hop New York station when Funkmaster Flex comes on, you know?
That's right.
Right.
button.
Right.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Funk Master Effect. Yeah.
What did you think of Raw and SmackDown this week?
I thought they were okay. I don't
Yep.
think they were. I mean, they had their shitty moments, but it was all in all pretty decent.
All right.
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's get started. You ready?
Let's do this shit.
All right, Nadir, who'd you have for worst dressed?
Worst dressed, I had. Ooh, you know what I had? Trish with her blonde and black hair.
All right.
What the fuck is going on with that, man?
We don't know.
Seriously,
We don't know.
It's weird.
But she's had it for a while.
I never liked it.
It
bro.
doesn't. Yeah, it looks
I don't know.
weird. It looks like a bad dye job.
Yeah.
Really bad. And it's like, come on, you got money. Do something better with it.
This is what you do with your money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
All right.
What'd you guys have?
I had Ember Moon again.
Yeah.
She was like a delicious
You know,
vampire.
there's pictures of Ember Moon when she was in the Indies, and she wasn't all like made up like she is now with all the weird shit, and she looked hot.
Yeah.
So like, just take all that shit off.
Take it
Right.
off.
No, you.
But she
All of
even
it!
looked better in NXT too.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe.
I had Becky Lynch for being basically covered head to toe still. Come on, show us something. You're a diva.
Show us. How dare you?
Best abs
She showed her
contest we never
arms
see him.
this week.
She showed her arms.
Yeah, seriously.
I had one of the jobbers that lost to the Viking Raiders.
One of them.
Yeah,
Just one of them.
Yeah, well, I can only find a picture of one of them.
Yeah.
All right, Nadir, best dressed?
The Alexa Bliss award goes to Alexa Bliss.
Absolutely.
Every time
Eric?
she showed up on the screen, she was so bad.
I had Vega, and then I saw Bliss, and I put Bliss.
That's what I did too.
Yeah, because Vega looked amazing.
Yeah.
But Bliss had her this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So normally I go Vega,
Uh huh.
But this week I went Bliss.
Oh, what does that mean we do?
Wait, what does Andrew have?
He has the
I said I had
Oh,
Bliss.
okay.
So what does that mean we do?
Yep. You know what I think? I think that is too sweet.
Okay.
Too
Fair enough.
Sweep.
Oh, too sweet.
Yeah.
Nice.
Excellent job.
All right.
Damn.
All right. What about worst acting?
Worst acting. Ooh. Oh man, this was a hard one, but I think it falls on Trish Stratus. She was horrible this week.
She was
God,
bad.
terrible.
Yeah.
It's really bad. I'm gonna go with you there. I'm gonna go Trish.
I'm a mom now. And?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with you there. I got Trish as well.
Yeah.
I put Maria.
I have Maria
She
as
was
well.
so annoying this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm a pregnant champion. I'm gonna kick you in
Yeah,
the
it was
stomach,
horrible.
bitch. Shut the fuck up about this.
Wow. Yikes.
Someone's got to beat her.
Oh,
Is that how you beat her?
Braun
And
Strowman.
then you could have the abortion storyline.
Yeah. Welcome back. Attitude Era all the way. We're all the way back.
We're all in.
Right.
We're all in.
And then Vince will say,
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
I'm a
I
genius.
have 2 soundboards. We can have dueling soundboards.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. All right, Nadir. What about best acting?
that's that. Oh, then Kevin Owens Awards goes to Kevin Owens, in my opinion. I thought he killed it. Opening promo of SmackDown was great.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, it was good.
I'm gonna agree with that.
Yeah, me too.
Eric.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to go with that too. Yeah. I mean, Dolph was good.
Yeah.
I was leaning toward Dolph, but I mean, Kevin Owens he's so
But-
consistent.
With Dolph, it's like it's this. Come on, Dolph. Like you talk all this shit, and yeah, you have a great promo and you have good matches, but you always lose, bro.
It's true.
You always
Right.
Freaking lose. I
Like,
mean,
what
this
was the
week you
shirt
won,
he
sir.
had? It's not,
What?
like, it's not bragging if you can back it up or something. But that's the thing, he
Yeah,
never
I mean,
backs it
it's-
up.
Win a match, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Like it's terrible.
That's
Like, you know.
another
Yeah,
sweep it,
Kevin
right?
Owens all day.
Sweep it.
Sweep it, baby. Let's do it.
All right. Worst comments.
Worst comment is I'm gonna challenge Becky to a submission match, but she's not gonna accept, so I'm not gonna challenge Becky to a submission match. What the fuck was that?
Right.
Yeah. We said the same thing.
God, I mean,
It infuriated Joe.
Oh.
Wait till you hear that. That's great.
I was like, okay, I know Trish is gonna be on Jerry, on the King's Court, but damn, that shit was horrible. I don't think anything is gonna beat that.
clearly, when you listen later and hear mine, I hated that as well. So
Yes.
that's mine.
Oh yeah, can't
Eric?
wait to hear the rant. Can't wait.
Mine was Angelo Dawkins saying "fam" 9,000 times.
Oh, that's weird. That's what I had,
Fair.
Eric.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you on that, fam.
Right.
How dare you?
All
say
day.
Damn it. God damn it. All right. Best comment.
Best comment. Best comment was I think Corey Graves was like, I was watching SmackDown with my spiritual advisor, and then I ran out of dollar bills or something like that.
Okay. I had Woods when he yelled at the OC. You guys have different music. You're not really a team.
A team, yeah.
I had that as well.
Yep. Studio
Okay.
sweep.
All right. Studio sweep. Worst match, Nadir?
Worst match. This is tough. I'd say the Viking Jobbers.
All right.
God, that's a good
Like,
one.
Viking Jobbers was pretty whack. Like, I'm getting tired of it. Like,
Yeah.
you guys build these guys up when they first show up, then you take them away for a month,
Yeah.
and then you bring
Yeah.
them up, and you start putting jobbers in front of them. It's like, come on, bro, this shit is whack.
Yeah, I mean that's what I had too. Squash match, Raiders.
I had the
Yep.
the mosh pit match, whatever the hell that is.
whatever that was.
I had
Yeah, that was bad too.
I had Maria versus Mike for the 24/7 title.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was a match. We saw the match. It happened. Worst match.
Worst match, terrible.
Super slow mo.
The ladies tag team match tonight for SmackDown, that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Sweep
Mi-
it.
Mine was
Wait a bit.
Oh wait.
Oh, sorry. Never mind.
What?
mine was the gauntlet match.
God damn it, Eric!
Wow.
Wait, the Gauntlet match had some really good matches.
It had some spots. Yeah. It had some spots, but like considering you knew who was gonna win it going into it.
Yeah, that really pissed you off.
And the fact that Ricochet was the last guy in.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it was just
like,
it like
he didn't earn shit.
Yeah.
No, it didn't even make him look good. Like
No.
oh, you
But
just-
it wasn't slow-mo, though. Come on.
come on.
Come on.
Come on,
Come
make it your
on.
worst match.
All
Not
right,
your
all
slow-mo.
right. I'll go with the women's tag match.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's a good sweep it.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a pizza sweep it.
Yeah.
Eric has no
That's a
conviction
pizza
conviction on his picks.
I don't.
You could easily change his mind.
Yeah.
Easily change his mind.
Yeah.
All right. What about best match, man?
Best match. Yo, Kevin Owens versus Drew McIntyre was awesome.
That's what I had.
Yeah.
Me too.
I thought it was definitely the best.
Eric?
I had Kofi versus AJ.
Oh, hey. What do you think? Maybe Drew
AJ
versus
Kofi
KO?
was great, but I thought Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, what do you think? Kevin Owens versus McIntyre?
Yeah. What do you think, Eric?
What do you think?
Huh?
That one, maybe?
Ow, you're hurting my arm. Yes, Owens versus Drew. Ow. Can you let go now?
Sweep it. Forced sweep it.
Peer pressure.
I don't know if anyone could hear any of us, but
We're all talking.
yelling over each other. All right, worst move.
Worst move. Let's say. I'd say Becky's disarmor during the training session. That shit was weird.
That was
Stupid.
whack.
It was okay. I don't know.
I had the bots roll up between Ray and Sammy.
Yes.
See,
I'll
see,
go
the
with.
thing is one thing you guys gotta understand, I'm legally blind, right? So I can see, but
Oh.
my vision's like real limited,
Okay.
right? So I miss a lot of shit. So
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
I call it like I see it. I mean, it ain't much, but you know, hey, I call it as it is.
All right.
Fair enough. Thus the soundboard. I get it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I had R-Truth's when he did his fucking spin and then just fell down like a jackass.
Yeah,
His
what the
spin
hell was
splash?
that? He did an extra spin, right?
Yeah.
And then he just fell down. Like I think he.
I thought he was doing the splits, but I was like, wait, I don't think he meant to do
That's what he usually
Right.
does when he spins. So I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. Best move. There was a lot of good stuff this week in terms of
There
best
was
moves.
there was a lot. But I really liked. I actually, even though I wasn't, I'm not a fan of seeing the match again. The match is going to be great, Ricochet versus AJ.
Uh-huh.
But the way he landed that 650, man, that 630, that was great. That
Okay.
shit was so good.
All right.
Mine was the F5 onto the stretcher.
I had the F5 on the chair.
That was so brutal.
They were all great. Yeah.
I mean, there was Wilder's barricade DDT where he climbs up the barricade and then
Yeah.
does the DDT. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
The superplex was nice. Cedric jumping off the Titantron or whatever. That was kind of nice. But
even Rey Mysterio doing the bulldog on Cesaro. From the top rope.
from the
Right.
top ropes. That was good.
good.
But man, when you do an F5 onto the gurney, ouch.
Yeah.
He landed right on it.
And he hit the side. Like that had to hurt for real.
Fuck, that hurt me at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. that hurt me.
Yeah, that shit was brutal.
Yeah.
That was an ass whooping.
All right, Nadir. Worst moment. A lot of nominees, and they are. No, go ahead.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, give me a hint.
Right.
I would say the worst moment of the whole week. Shit. Oh, worst moment. Maria pinning this guy Bennett or
Yep.
Mike Pinellas.
That's a good
that
one.
shit was fucking stupid.
That's a good one. That's what I had until they did the Roman thing at the end. Because, like, they're hyping it the whole night. Oh, who's going to be his opponent? And then his opponent is a scaffolding.
Yeah.
Or it's like
I don't think it's the worst moment because he didn't get to talk. So
Right, that's true.
yeah.
And you know what? I always love a whodunit, even though they're probably going to screw it up in the end. So I went with the
Right.
Street Profits, Burn It Down with Seth. God, that was bad.
Okay.
Painful.
All right.
that was bad.
Eric?
Eric?
I had the Roman who done it as well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was just like he walks up.
Yeah, and it didn't even hurt him. So, like, the who done it is like, who cares?
Yeah.
He didn't even
Yeah.
get hurt.
Right.
Are you okay, Roman? Are you okay?
Yeah,
You
I'm
missed
fine.
me.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
fine.
Well, let's go get you checked anyway. Look what the fuck's going on.
And then he's like, "No, I'm just gonna leave."
I'm just going to leave.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
scared.
gonna walk away.
That
and
really,
then Corey
that really.
just said some random shit at the end. I even missed it. And then Chris Lee Knows Dicks comes on.
Yeah.
That should
no,
have.
it's Misley knows dicks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Misley Knows Tits. That's what it is.
Misley knows tits.
They should have had Corey Graves, say "Holy shit" again. Holy shit!
Holy shit!
10 seconds later.
That was this week. That was Trish this week. You're just being a bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. No, so the thing falls on Roman. Then 2 minutes later, the show ends, and then as it's ending, just randomly, Corey goes, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
That's the last thing. The last thing you hear.
It's and then it cuts off.
All right, last one. Nadir, what did you have for best moment?
Oh, best moment of what the hell was the best moment of all of this, man?
That's what we say every week.
You know what, man? I would say just KO opening the show and the fact that oh no, you know what?
Yeah.
The best moment. Never mind. I gotta take that away.
Okay.
The best moment was whenever the New Day was coming out and this guy Saxton was like, "Hey, whatever, don't you think, Corey?" And Corey just straight up was like, "Fuck you," just silenced him out. This shit was great.
Yeah. I did like seeing Big E do the "Oh, Memphis," and then watching him do it before is always
It's
fun.
always nice.
It's always fun. Yeah. I had Lesnar destroying Rollins, including the gurney thing.
Yeah,
That was just
that's
great.
what I had. The
Great
back,
build-up.
the backstage beatdown. Like he stopped the ambulance.
Right.
Yeah, I just wrote Brock killing Seth.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, guys? I'm checking my notes here. I actually have Brock raping Seth as well.
Oh,
Raping.
well then.
Well, they don't call him the Beast for nothing.
Sweep it.
Yeah. That's a sweep, guys.
That's a
sweep.
sweep.
That's got to be a record sweeps with a guest on, right?
It might be.
I think
Might
so.
be.
Yeah.
Forced sweeps.
So many forced sweeps.
Yeah.
Ow. All right. Well, Nadir, thanks for coming on again. Thanks for the soundboard.
Soundboard's amazing.
Once
Yes,
again, you were a phenomenal guest. Any final words?
I actually wanted to just give a shout out to my best friend Mark Wahorski, who lives in New Jersey. He actually introduced me to you guys. Like he put me on your show. So that soundboard is partly him too. You
Nice.
know?
All right.
All right.
Mark,
Awesome.
We like
what's
Mark.
going on? You
Yeah.
big fucking loser. I love
Yeah.
you.
We like him.
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you, Mark, you fucking asshole.
No, we like him.
Jesus.
No, it's because he did it. That's why.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun to do that
No,
stuff.
he's a great guy.
It's like,
No,
yeah,
he's
Eric, I love you, you schmuck.
He's a
schmuck.
great
Yeah.
guy, but an asshole.
Yeah, dick face. I love it.
All right, Nadir. Thanks again for coming on, and
Later, man.
We'll talk to you again soon.
Great job.
Thanks so much, guys. Take care.
All right,
Thank
see
you.
Oh man, he was entertaining.
He was good.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
good. New Yorker, of course.
Yes, that's a plus. All right, that is all for awards. So now it's time for some breaking news. So in an interview with ESPN, CM Punk revealed that he received an offer from AEW via text. He says he got an offer via text, and he
It's
says
2019, sure.
Yeah.
but he says he doubts he's going back to wrestling. Now Moxley said they did the whole thing through text, hey, I want to come to your thing, and they were like, all right, come to our thing.
Yeah. Come hang
But
out.
again, he said yeah, I got the offer, but I don't think I'm going back to wrestling. But it's, of course, it always gets people talking,
Right.
especially because he's going to be at StarCast. Mm-hmm. So we'll see
To
if they
elaborate.
get
we will see.
Punk,
Yeah.
then then they'll beat WWE.
Right.
They will. If they get Punk, they will beat them in the ratings. They will.
Yeah.
For a long time.
For a fair
I mean,
while, yeah.
for
Maybe.
weeks.
Yeah.
They will. If they get him, they will.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I think, at least. Sorry.
Speaking of CM Punk and StarCast, some prices were announced for StarCast meet and greets.
Yeah.
So CM Punk, $149 plus $907 fee. He's doing it both the morning and afternoon. Sting is going to be there. He's $139 plus $855 fee. He's only
with the
doing
fee?
one session.
So it's
tax?
150
Like
and
tax.
160, basically.
Yeah, 160, 150, and then Moxley is basically 140 after fees.
And what is this? A picture?
It's like a meet and greet, so probably like a picture and an autograph. And then also
That's like more
Cody,
expensive
SCU, Mick Foley, and then there's going to be others with lowered prices.
That's more expensive than the WWE ones, isn't it?
Those are some pretty big names, Dean.
Or you spent $200 for Rollins.
For Rollins.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Also, you know, we said this last week.
No,
what's going on? You know, this was we record the show right before, you know, Tuesday night, and then Wednesday morning AEW announced that starting October 2nd, they will be airing, you know, shows on TNT every Wednesday night, starting at 8 Eastern, 7 Central.
Mm-hmm.
And the first episode will be taped in Washington, D.C., and the first match will be Cody versus Sammy Guevara.
Wow.
Sammy was in that, like, 6-man tag on the last pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Netflix...
And-
sorry.
No, and it's going to be called Wacky Wednesday.
It's apparently going to be called... It's not confirmed yet, but Wednesday Night Dynamite.
Yeah.
Which isn't great, but...
No.
The name won't matter after
I like
a few
Wacky
weeks.
Wednesday.
Wacky Wednesday. Also, Netflix announced another project with WWE Studios today. It's a...
It's a TV show.
Well, it's a TV show.
It's a half-hour multicam comedy series called The Big Show Show.
Yeah.
Starring The Big Show.
Right.
Production on the 10-episode series begins in LA on August 9th. The show will have the following premise. When the teenage daughter of Big Show, a retired world-famous WWE superstar, comes to live with him,
So original.
his wife, and 2 other daughters, he quickly becomes outnumbered and outsmarted. Despite being 7 feet tall and weighing 400 pounds, he is no longer the center of attention.
Wait a minute. Height has something to do with smarts?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But what does this mean? Like, his teenage daughter comes to live with his... Like, so what? He had
A daughter.
an
with
illegitimate child that he didn't know about?
I guess
love
so.
child.
Okay.
She goes,
from
Daddy.
his touring days.
Daddy.
Okay.
You're my daddy.
So what are the odds this gets a second season?
300%.
Really?
Is anyone going to watch this shit?
Because
Right.
WWE's influence on Netflix?
In a...
I was going to say 2%.
They've canceled
2%.
better shows. Yeah.
Yeah. I posted about this in our Facebook private group.
Yes.
And someone commented, if Hornswoggle isn't Big Show's neighbor and best friend, then they have failed
Okay,
us.
see, then... Okay, then I might watch it.
then
That's
I would watch
amazing.
it. If Hornswoggle was
Big
his
Show.
neighbor and big best
How do
friend.
they do camera angles? Like, they have to constantly, like, bird's eye.
Well,
and
they already said it's a
worm's eye view.
multi-camera
Yeah.
show, so spoiler alert, I
Just
guess.
put Hornswoggle in a high chair.
Right.
There you go.
So this is the second project after the announcement of the main event film, which they announced in June, but at the time we didn't have details on it.
Uh-huh.
Check out these details.
Okay,
the main
what?
event film, it's called The Main Event. It's going to be a movie that's on Netflix.
Uh-huh.
It's about an 11-year-old aspiring wrestler who discovers a magical mask and enters competition to become the next
So
WWE superstar.
It's basically like Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the 7 other movies that they did like that.
Yes.
So he's going to have a lucha mask on, and everyone's going to think he's an adult male, even though he's 11 years old.
Right.
Oh, my God.
It's magical.
And it's, guess who it's starring?
Rey
guess who's
Mysterio.
the kid?
Rey Mysterio.
No, the kid?
Yeah, Rey Mysterio.
Nicholas.
It's Nicholas.
Holy
I was going to say.
He has no personality.
Just kidding.
I don't know. Matthew? I don't know who is it.
But a lot of no, they didn't say. But like a lot of WWE superstars are going to be in this movie. Obviously, it's going to
Yeah.
be just like the Page movie, where the whole movie is going to be filmed, you know, at the arenas and shit.
Right,
I
exactly.
bet the end of the movie is him fighting Sheamus for the WWE Championship.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
For sure.
It says Sheamus is in it.
Yeah.
I told you.
It said like Sheamus, Kofi, and a few other guys. It's like, well, it has to be a ton of superstars in this movie, you know? Like,
Yeah, why else would you? Yeah.
he's going to fucking become the champion at the end of the movie. And then David Arquette's going to be like, he's going to shit himself.
Right.
So I found
We have to recap, though, that.
We have
recap
to.
that, right? I mean, it's gonna
I
be
found
terrible.
out the details behind WWE Network's pricing options that they're going to have.
Yeah.
So plan 1 is free. They will have a free option like they do now.
Is this confirmed?
This is confirmed. I mean, this was released by like in their quarterly thing.
Oh, okay.
So like this is their like loose. This is kind of how it's going to be.
Right.
They wanted to like put it out there. So plan one which is free. You get to watch video clips less than 5 minutes, video archive, access to 24/7 stream, and full commercials.
You could do that on the website.
Yeah, I think
Like-
that's part of this, right? Like that's for
Yeah.
free. Yeah, same thing. For $4.99, I'm gonna just add things that I didn't just say. Watch the Big Four pay-per-views for $5. You get the Big Four. NXT TV, you get NXT.
That's not bad.
They're doing Patreon. They're doing their own fucking Patreon.
And then
this is like us.
Limited commercials. Yeah.
Okay.
For $9.99, their current thing.
Yeah.
Watch all video clips, less than 5 minutes, pay-per-views, all NXT TakeOver and NXT TV.
So everything.
Cruiserweight, access to the archive 24/7, and limited commercials. And then
So basically what you get now.
basically what you get now. And then for $14.99, I'm just going to see,
Like-
it just says no commercials and fan perks. And then deluxe fan perks. Oh, and then access to independent wrestling content. So they're thinking
Shit.
like, Evolve and some of those that they can
Right.
put on there. So that's it. Is
I
that
wonder
worth
what they
$5
mean
a
by
month?
no commercials. Does that include...
Tap out and the ones like that
Yeah.
that come on with the episodes?
Right.
I'm going to say no.
Because right now when you select something to watch, you get a tap-out commercial.
Like
or you
90%
get,
of the time.
Or you get a promo for 205 Live, which technically those aren't commercials, so I wonder if they're going to get away with that. That'd be shitty.
So there you go.
But yeah, that doesn't sound good. They had the network update, which it's a little bit better, but it's still not great. It's like, this is 5 years in the making, and this is your update?
Yeah.
That is a shitty update. 5 years later, and it's like, it's just, okay, it's a little better. That's it. And now they've made the whole WWE.com website, they've basically turned it into the network. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, any other news?
Yeah. I've got a couple. The Fandemic Tour is one of those things where they bring, celebrities, comic books, TV, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
It's coming to Houston in October. I think it's like the 18th, 19th, and 20th. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch will be there.
How much to fuck them?
Together or separate?
No, together. I mean, come on, I want the experience.
It doesn't give me pricing
$100
on that.
That's weird because it's $200 for a picture.
Right.
That's
No,
crazy.
actually, a picture.
He's like, hey, I win too.
Pictures with them are $60 each, or you can do both of them for $120. You get a picture with
You
both.
could do both.
Shut
of
up. Or it's,
them. I do your thing to you, and now you don't like it.
I don't do that to you.
Okay.
Or autographs are $50 each.
All right.
Yeah,
So I guess.
but then you also got to pay admission to get
So
in.
did you already pre-order all the options?
No, I may do the Becky one because the Becky pop will be out by then. The man
She
pop.
can sign it with her pen, and then she'll sign it with her pen. Do it now. Do it now. Do it.
Yeah. Also, I thought this was really funny. So you know the whole Storm Area 51 Facebook
Yes.
event? Someone created one called Storm Brock Lesnar's House. He can't F5 all of us.
Oh my God.
That is fucking
So
great.
I'm
There's
gonna
129 going.
Yeah, we should definitely
When is
do
that one?
this.
August 10th.
August
and then you
10th
go and like
at a-
Sable's just there, and she's like, "Oh fuck."
No,
Yeah.
and then in reality, he F5s all of us.
Yeah.
at
he's
once.
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
funny.
Only other news I have: one half of the Motor City Machine Guns. They were a tag team.
Oh, those guys?
In TNA. Chris Sabin posted a picture of like part of the Performance Center logo. So there was a rumor back when that he was going to join like the Cruiserweight Classic and work with Cruiserweight. So I don't know if he's going to be coaching. If
There
he's
was a
gonna be an honored
report. There was a
talent.
report that he was a guest coach.
Guest coach.
Like when he went there.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Don't know.
We'll
for
see
sure.
where it goes
Yeah.
from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Rumor time.
Rumors!
Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe.
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet.
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance.
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed.
So, per Dave Meltzer, Finn Balor was pulled from his match against Nakamura at WWE Network Special Smackville due to the stomach flu.
Wait, that
Hey,
already happened?
why didn't we recap that, guys?
That already happened?
Smackville?
It did? What was it, like a house show?
It was a
Yeah.
house show that they put on the fucking network.
Yeah.
And it was all fucking rematches.
Of course.
Meltzer also says that Psycho Sid pulled out of the Raw reunion, but the reason is unknown.
He was going to be there?
Yeah, he was advertised.
What?
Yeah,
That's amazing.
he pulled out.
Yeah.
People made jokes because apparently he's pulled out of stuff before, and then he said like he had a softball game.
Yeah, it's always
So
about the
people are
softball.
like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I guess he had a softball game."
Yeah. He loves
What
softball.
the fuck? Meltzer also claims that Rikishi was going to do the stink face at the Raw reunion,
Yeah.
but couldn't get cleared by doctors.
Apparently, that's why no one could take
The
a
fuck is in his
stunner
asshole?
because they were not medically cleared.
I'm sorry, you cannot put your ass in this man's face. You're not cleared.
No, there's lots of bacteria in there.
Okay. Well, yeah.
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 I guess he
gross.
could like tear an ACL doing
Oh,
that.
God.
Maybe that's why he couldn't dance either. He didn't get cleared to dance.
Probably
Nope.
not.
My God, how out of shape is he?
Very.
Very.
Yeah.
Has he ever been in shape?
Right.
Yeah, but he fucking took that big bump off the Hell in a Cell back in the day.
Oh, where he landed in the truck full of hay?
True.
Yeah, but it was still a good bump.
Yeah.
Come on now.
He fell gently backwards into a truck full of hay.
It's kind of like jumping off the high diving board at Sienna Plantation.
yeah, exactly the same. PW Insider reports that WWE filed the trademark WWE After the Bell, which is expected to be the name of the FS1 Tuesday night studio show.
Is that going to be like Talking Smack?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying like Renee's gonna host it, and
Oh, maybe they should have like new guys that just have like, good opinions, and we don't have to worry about kissing ass.
Yeah, that's
Who
true.
could those guys be?
good luck.
Who could
It's
those
going to be like
guys
fucking
be?
Sam Roberts and
Oh yeah, they're all just gonna
what's
be.
that other fuck's name?
Who
Maybe
cares?
David Otunga.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it's getting worse.
Any other rumors?
No.
Then it's trivia time.
All right. What'd you bring, Eric?
Uh-oh.
What did you bring? Ooh. Okay.
I didn't get that memo.
This week, we haven't done this in a while. I'm doing 4 facts and a fib,
It's 3 facts and a fib.
but I'm doing 4. SummerSlam edition.
Okay, that makes sense.
SummerSlam. Number 1. It featured the first ever TLC match in the year 2000.
All right.
Number 2. In 1992, SummerSlam was shown 2 days after it was taped on pay-per-view in the U.S. Number 3, the first SummerSlams featured the classic no-holds-barred main event, Hogan and Beefcake versus Savage and Zeus. Number 4, the U.S. title has only changed hands twice in the history of SummerSlam. And number 5, in 2014, all the titles on the line changed hands, and in 2003, all retained. That's one line. Those are the 2 years where they all changed hands and they all retained.
It's a lot of information.
It's a lot of information. First ever TLC match. First of all, why don't we go one by one?
Yeah.
Do you think the first ever TLC match was at SummerSlam 2000?
Yes,
that-
it
I think
was.
that's right, yeah.
That's
We're
right.
gonna check that one.
All right.
1992 SummerSlam was shown 2 days after taping.
Is that when they did it like at 2 locations or that
No,
was
I think they did it
WrestleMania.
in England.
Yeah, how confident are you there?
That's when they did SummerSlam in Wembley.
I'll give you a hint. That is correct.
Okay.
I'm not telling you if this is correct. I'm saying
all right,
that
let's come on.
they did one. Okay.
What's the next one?
The first SummerSlam featured the classic no holds barred main event.
All right, yeah, I
Hogan
believe
and
that
Beefcake
one.
versus
Yeah, I
Source.
think that's right.
The U.S. titles only changed hands twice.
I'm going with that one. And
then 2014, they all changed hands. 2003, they all retained.
I'm going with the U.S. title. I think that's bullshit. It probably never changed hands at SummerSlam.
I know it's changed hands probably once.
Well, what are you picking? That last one's like kind of too crazy.
Do it now.
The last one though, it's so long. I kind of feel like it's almost right.
Right, that's how I feel.
Give me a choice.
Come on. It's just trivia.
I'll
It
go with
means
the U.S.
nothing.
title.
You're doubling down on the U.S. title.
He's jumping on my back. He wants to win.
First ever TLC match was in the year 2000 at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Of course, it was the Dudleys, Christian and Edge, and
Yeah.
the Hardy Boys. 1992 was shown 2 days after because it was taped in England, and this was before the internet, so no one knew what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
So
Right.
2 days later, they put it on pay-per-view.
Okay.
2014, all the titles changed hands. There was only 3 of them on the line that night. 2003, there were like 6, but they all retained. Mm-hmm. And the U.S. title only changed hands twice in the history of SummerSlam. The fib was the first ever SummerSlam match was the Mega Powers, Hogan and Savage, versus the Mega Dollars, DiBiase and Andre. The No Holds Barred match was the second SummerSlam. The next year.
Fucked us.
You.
Let me see. How did you read that?
Oh, this is going to be on me because you got it wrong.
First SummerSlam. Oh, okay. That's where I didn't listen to that part, I guess. I just thought you said like the match between them happened at SummerSlam, and I was like, yeah, I think it happened at SummerSlam.
It did.
All right.
Good.
You got us with one word.
A technicality.
One word.
Yeah.
All right. I thought you
Okay.
guys would get this, actually. I thought it was almost too easy.
Really?
But then again, how many times did
So
you
what
guys
you're
count
calling us idiots?
the U.S. title?
We're fucking stupid.
Anyway, morons, what's next?
The
Fan
U.S.
questions?
title only changed hands one time, you said?
Twice.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It did happen. Okay, yeah. All right, fan questions. Alex Gonzalez, do you guys do any prep work before you record? Go over segments or what happened on each show, or do you try not to talk about it until you record?
I don't even watch the show.
No, yeah.
No, we don't really. We kind of watch the end of SmackDown because then we're about to record as we're all converging on the studio.
Yeah.
Right.
But I would say that for the most part, we don't talk about it.
Right.
We've made the huge mistake as while we're prepping for the show, talking about it and being funny, and being like, God, can we recreate that on the show? Because we're dying.
And then we can't.
So we try to not talk about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I typically watch like the last third of SmackDown here
Right.
with Andrew.
Yes. All right, Gabriel Ballin, what topics or significant moments in pro wrestling would you like to see as future episodes on Dark Side of the Ring? I said I want to see the Owen Hart one. And
Yeah.
Will there be one?
Oh, no. This is another news. Yeah, no. Yeah, they had the second season. We said that last week. They announced that they're doing a second season for Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah, but have they said they're going to do an Owen?
No, but I've already announced one. They're doing Chris Benoit.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's going to be nuts. Like,
So-
you would think that has to be a 2-hour one.
We
rumor-
might have to do like a recap on that one.
The rumor is that he literally put his son in the crippler crossface to kill him. I don't know if they'll talk about that.
See, I don't think they will because I think they said like fans made that shit up. Like, in
I mean,
the
it
end.
sounds completely made up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it on Instagram, but I think that that was funny. Come on,
I was like, well, maybe he did.
20 years
No,
ago.
I remember that, and then I remember like hearing people like, "Oh, fans made that shit up." But yeah, who knows?
Yeah. Anyway, I guess we'll find
Whatever
out.
whatever he did, it was fucking evil.
There was
obviously.
some weird. There's a conspiracy. Probably Jesse the Mind made it up, but there's some conspiracies where it showed like he posted something or did something like right before, right after he supposedly died.
Yeah,
like
it
the
was bullshit.
night that it happened, his Wikipedia entry was altered.
That's what people say, but how could you be sure that's what happened?
Right.
Did you check Wikipedia at that time? No.
No.
No,
I
but
didn't
he
know what it
did
was.
send those fucking texts to Chavo, you know,
Right.
like the doors unlocked in the back, the dogs, like, you know, just the cryptic text and everything.
Yeah.
And obviously there were rumors that Kevin Sullivan set the whole thing up just because he was married to Benoit's wife and all that
Right.
shit, which is just, you know, that's just crazy. Come on.
Right.
So I was watching this Paul Heyman interview, or he did like he was talking in front of a crowd, like he did some show. I don't even know when this was, probably like last year, sometime recently. And he was talking about how he got to be the manager of Brock Lesnar. And he said at the time Vince was going to put him with Benoit in 2002, like make him Benoit's manager.
Yeah.
And then someone in the crowd chanted, when he said Benoit, they were like, "That's my boy!" And then like Paul ignored it. And then the guy, he said Benoit again, and then another, and then the fan said again, "That's my boy!" And then Paul Heyman said, "Okay, look, Benoit is one of the greatest talents in the world, but what he did to his wife and kids, if that's your boy, fuck you."
Wow.
Yeah. So I just thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I agree with him.
Interesting.
He was like,
but no one knew that at the time.
No. This is a recent thing that Paul Heyman did.
Yeah, while he was talking, the guy Paul Heyman mentioned Benoit,
I got
and
you.
someone in the crowd was like, "That's my boy."
Yeah, like someone in the crowd was saying, "That's my boy," and he's like,
Well, then that goes back to the whole: you can't get mad at someone for committing suicide because they weren't in the right mind. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, he obviously wasn't in the right mind for killing his wife and kid.
Killing yourself is one thing, but killing your
taking out your
wife and
family.
Everyone else.
Like if he killed himself, it's just like every other. It's like, oh, that's tragic. That's too bad. The guy.
Yeah.
But no, when you kill your wife and kid, that's a whole different story. You're a piece of shit.
Right.
And Heyman was like, I don't care about CTE or any of that shit. Like he still did what he did.
Yeah.
True.
So
True.
yeah. All right, let's more fan questions. Brian, not a question, but just wanted to say thank you guys because your fan interaction on the Facebook group is amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. I try. We put a lot of effort into it, setting up the threads.
Yeah. Eric's all over that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pop Culture Junkie, if Drunk Ric Flair was to win the 24/7 title from Maria, what would his promo sound like?
I would basically tell her to lay down because I'm doing a gyno exam, baby. And when she's coming, then I'll be coming to get the title.
Steven Stafford, who would you like to see Luchasaurus in a feud with from WWE?
Oh, God. Like
I would say
Drew
Strowman.
McIntyre. Braun Strowman. Monster versus monster.
No.
Yeah.
Undertaker, because he's a dinosaur too.
Oh my God.
Wait, hold on.
Probably, yeah.
There you go.
Probably underused today. Probably, or Bray Wyatt's new Fiend. Mm-hmm. A little monster there.
There you go.
Peter Glover, are those pics floating around the internet of Alexa Bliss having coitus really her? And then Nashville Seri replied, I came in with a good question, but right now I want to know what the hell Pete's talking about.
Wait, what?
It's just, I guess they were like, some leaked photos, but I think it's bullshit.
Oh.
He inspected them.
No, I did not, Eric. What are you talking
go
about?
online?
I did not do that.
No.
It did not look like her asshole. All right, so Trace Browning. Trace Browning, Pushfire Barry show catchphrases. Saudi money, Demon Kang Kang, and
Poison.
Ooh,
I've always liked Demon Kang Kang.
push poison.
I don't know. Demon Kang Kang is like our thing. The other
Yeah.
two are like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Poison's Vince's thing.
yeah.
Saudi money we kind of came up with.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Stephanie Dipman, why do you think the Demon's not fighting the Fiend at SummerSlam? Will they extend the feud and fight at Hell in a Cell? No, I said they'll extend it to like Survivor Series, and that's when the Demon will show up, or maybe it'll even be longer than that. But at some point they'll do the Demon and the Fiend, and then who knows who wins? Maybe that'll be the Fiend's first loss. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jay Benjamin, what would you guys like to see the Firefly Funhouse turn out to be? And why is Rambling Rabbit whistleblowing so much?
Snitches get stitches.
What could it end up being?
Snitches end up in ditches.
I think it's just that. It's a torture house,
Ditches.
right?
Right.
That's what it'll be. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, Mitch
That would
Tar.
be like something like Saw.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool.
Mitch Tar, what's the worst finisher of all time?
The worst finisher?
The Worm.
No.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Is that a finisher?
What was Hacksaw Jim Duggan's?
He won matches with it.
Did he?
Yeah.
I thought they had a tag team finisher.
They did, but he would sometimes win with the
I don't
Worm.
remember him ever winning with that. Okay, I got the fucking snake. Santino. What is it?
The Cobra? The Cobra?
Yeah, the Cobra. Eric, I could do this to you as hard as I can, and it would not knock you down.
Yeah.
Like, he's dead. Oh, fuck. Okay, I guess I hit a nerve. Awesome.
That's what it is. You hit the fucking nerve.
It's the stupidest
Now,
finisher.
elbow drop him from the top ropes as Macho Man, so he wakes up.
Right? Yeah. He's got Hogan powers.
Good sell. No, let's
All right,
continue.
that's great. Come on, Eric.
Good sell.
Oh,
What?
Cobra you again.
Cobra poison.
Cobra poison.
I mean, do we agree on that?
Yes.
Agree on what?
Agreed.
That's the worst finisher.
Yeah,
Agreed.
it was.
Mike Dawes, will Toronto even cheer Natalya? I say no.
I
They
doubt
will.
it. I
They
seriously doubt it.
But they'll cheer Becky more.
People love their own.
They'll cheer Becky more, and then they'll go insane for Trish.
Who gets
I think.
bigger cheers? Becky, Natalya, or Trish?
I think Trish.
Or Kevin Owens?
Owens. Oh my God, Owens.
Yeah, probably Owens.
Oh my God, Owens.
They fucking love Owens.
Yeah.
And so do we. Tony V, how and when will Shawn Michaels interfere in the Ziggler Miz match? Yeah, he'll fucking super kick Ziggler, and then Miz will win. And it'll suck. The Dashing Dan, Push Fireberry, best dive by a big man. Big E's spear through the ropes. Samoa Joe's flying forearm through the ropes. Or Roman launching himself over the ropes. I'm going to go with Big E's spear because it's super dangerous too.
Yeah, I like Big E's spear the best. What do we?
I would
Sure.
bury the Roman launching himself over the ropes because that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing that he does. And then fire the flying forearm. You know, it's just a suicide dive. Really.
Done.
All right.
Done.
Carlos Ramirez, what do you guys recommend for WWE Network and Chill? So this
Ooh.
is something you're going to put on to get laid.
Yeah.
Like, what do you
Man.
put on to get laid? Like,
What is your friend like? Like,
what?
what are they into? Like,
Maybe the Too Hot for TV segments with
oh yeah, there you
Jerry, what was it?
Jerry
That's
Lawler,
on there?
Jerry Springer. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Camp WWE.
Just, you know, videos of Shawn Michaels stripping. I don't, you know, so
Yeah,
I'm sure that's on there.
The Shawn Michaels Playgirl documentary.
David Swizer Boylick, since WrestleMania, if you counted non-title matches as title matches, apparently he did the research.
No fucking
We've talked
way.
about this
I love this.
before. Since WrestleMania, if you counted non-title matches as title matches, we would have Seth Rollins as the U.S. champion,
The U.S. champion.
the Viking Experience / Raiders as the Raw Tag Team champions.
Yeah, because they're the only
Yeah.
ones who have ever faced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bailey and Naomi as the Women Tag Team champions.
Okay.
This is weird. The Miz as the 24/7 champion. You know why?
No.
You know why? Elias won it, and then they made him fight the Miz, but it wasn't for the 24/7 title.
Yes.
And then the Miz won.
Yes.
I guess no one's beaten the Miz in a match since then.
Not for the U 24/7 title.
Well,
I know.
Well, but then it would all.
I don't think he's fought many matches since
well
then.
he hasn't. Yeah.
No, Shane beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
Well, maybe he's just talking about the. I don't know. Anyways, that's all the ones he recorded.
That's funny.
But he says, "Would you prefer these champions or the current ones?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
technically, as of today, Ali would be Intercontinental Champion.
Mm-hmm.
I would love it if a heel Miz was the 24/7 champion.
Oh, right.
That would be really good. I
He's
think
so good.
You know, he would make it better than it is because it sucks.
Right.
Louis Ogaz, did Roman kick out from the being crushed?
He did at 2.
It fell on him and he kicked out. That's
They're like,
good.
oh no, Roman's
Who
got
said
like
that?
Louis.
That's great.
That's really
They're
good.
like Roman's got like 3 seconds to live. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. He's back alive.
Dion Laurie, what bogus, terrible nonsense do you think WWE will do for their first SmackDown on Fox? Who do they bring back? You know they want The Rock.
Right. For sure.
But will he show up? Probably not.
Probably
I
not.
mean, if he doesn't show up for the other shit, why would he show up for
Right.
this?
Yeah, true.
Cena will probably be there.
Yeah.
He's, Jalen Silva, what's worth? Seth Rollins' obnoxious gagging or a lethal dose of poison?
The gagging. I love the poison.
Poison's great.
For sure.
Jason McClellan, why do I feel like I'm the only one who thinks Kofi Kingston is a Mahal-like champion? That's harsh.
Yikes.
That's harsh. It might not be the best
He's
reign.
not. He's better than that.
And what?
Yeah, it might not be the best.
New Day are the Singh brothers.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, look, he comes out throwing pancakes, so I kind of get you there, Jason.
Pancakes.
Yeah.
But it's not Mahal level bad,
Right.
you know. And then Stephen Haven, you guys ever get burnt out from wrestling?
I don't know. Maybe right now.
If you only knew.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Stephen. If we didn't have this podcast, Stephen, I would
Top
not be
right.
watching.
Top right.
Top right.
That's how I feel about wrestling.
Yeah.
I have to watch 7 hours a week.
You want to use the soundboard next week?
Oh my God, that made my dream come true.
You want to do it next week, Joe?
Crazy.
Yeah.
You sure you won't abuse your power?
I am not. I'm not sure.
What? You got one more?
Yeah, one more.
Okay, go ahead.
Steve Jenkins. Is Daniel Bryan's career-altering announcement that he's no longer vegan, but he's just too ashamed to admit it?
I hope so. Because meat is delicious.
It is
my
so
God.
good.
They should do like Ben Stiller in Dodgeball, where he was fat, then he got super in shape, but then like they keep doing scenes where he's about to eat a donut, but he's like electrocuting his nipples, or he's
my
like,
God.
"Oh yeah, you want that pizza dough, you fat boy?"
Right.
Like they should do that with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
That would be fucking great. That'd be hilarious because we've seen Daniel Bryan do comedy before with the hell no shit, and
Right.
that would be fucking great. Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, now I want to make like another one of those like tomahawk steaks.
How many good fucking ideas did we come up with this week? This is like a record of
You have a
great
grill,
ideas.
Fantasy
right?
booking.
Huh?
You have a grill, right?
I have a George Foreman grill.
What the fuck is...
You want to cook the steak right now, Eric?
No, like instead of like the summer slamwich, we could do a steak.
No, I want the slamwich.
Sandwich is pretty
Yeah,
good.
the
We get it
sandwich.
once
I'd
a
rather
year.
have a really good sandwich than a steak.
Okay.
We get it. We get it once a year. So
Okay, all
that's
right.
pretty good.
And
At SummerSlam,
what are you going to call the steak? The summer steak? You can't call it anything.
Anything else?
Yeah, it's
The
not.
summer slamwich.
It's not cool.
All right.
All right, so that's all for questions. So make sure you subscribe to our podcast, give us a 5-star review, check out our website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com, like the show on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling, and buy a pizza t-shirt
Pizza.
at, now we all fucking do it, at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling, only $19.99. You'll get a shout out on the show, and become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for exclusive rewards and recaps you can't get anywhere else. The worst promo bracket is fucking great. You got to check it out.
You
It's
gotta
$5.
watch the video on that.
Just try it one time, guys. $5 gets you everything.
$5.
Yeah.
And there you go. And then that's it. Tune in next week where we'll do predictions for SummerSlam.
Yep.
Where I will,
Nope.
reclaim my
No,
title.
you won't.
I guarantee.
I'll be double champion.
I guarantee it.
Calm down, George Zimmerman.
He guaranteed it last time. Is that
guarantee it.
right?
And the time
I don't
before
know.
No,
that.
I'm guaranteeing. No.
The time before
I'm
that.
guaranteeing this. This is the first time.
I'm
guaranteeing
that
it.
your guarantee isn't a guarantee.
That's,
Eric,
that's
I
bullshit.
guarantee it.
Eric.
No,
I
no.
can guarantee that Aaron Drew has no titles right now.
Aaron Drew, good one.
Aaron has no titles.
What?
Aaron has no titles.
Yeah.
Andrew has no titles.
Bye.
Have fun with. All right. Fucking guys suck. I fucking hate you guys.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And she's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Eric's third most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. Doesn't think Stacey Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong